King. Deny me this embrace? Give your king a big house.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another live stream. Today, we have a very special limited time mode, and it's something that I'm sure a lot of people who played the game a few years ago are really going to enjoy. And, well, you can see what we have here if we just go on over to Steam and look at the Siege Remix modifiers. So, for July 5th, today, up through July 8th, we have the Season 2 theme, which has the modifier of third person only. So, yeah. Third person was a feature that got removed a few years ago, and it basically, it allowed you to play your character in third person. Pretty simple. And a lot of people really enjoyed it and were sad when it got removed, but it got removed for balancing reasons, and also because it did take extra development time to make sure they worked properly in third person. And if you try any of the newer characters in the shooting range and set them to third person, you can see that they're very broken in third person. So, because of that, the only champions available in this mode will be champions that have released from Season 2 or earlier, so any champions after Season 2 will be unavailable. Which, you know, if you don't like some of the newer champions like me, that's also pretty good. So this is going to be a very fun limited time mode, I think, and of course it is in Siege Remixed. Now, something that does have me a little worried is that the description is exactly the same here, so it has me wondering if they properly implemented it. But if not, then yeah, I guess, I don't know, we'll pivot into regular champion requests or something. But hopefully it works. So let's create the first party of the day. If you want to join, say a name in the chat. Starting with Delta Sapphire, as well as Silixir MC, Stealthy 8, and Antboy 809. We snuck a few extras in after Season 2 that work, I think. Like the horse? Like the horse? Maybe? I imagine, yeah, another one that might work is Yag, because Yag already spends half the game in third person. We'll really just have to see. But I'm going to queue in here. We don't have champion requests on right now. That's because I just want to see what champions we have to work with. And I might just try and go through and play as many unique champions as I can. So I don't know if I'll do champ requests today. Wow, we actually have quite the roster. Wait, hold on. We've got, like, Octavia, Nyx here. Who else is new? Azan? We got Azan in this mode? Who else? Man, it really just does go to show how fleshed out the roster was by Season 2, doesn't it? Most of these champions aren't new. We also have Vatu, and we have Sati. And Ray. And Rom. Rom was Season 3, I think. Or was he late Season 2? He might have been late Season 2. But yeah, wow. Quite the roster to go through. Oh, Betty's here as well. Ew, Betty? Okay, gross. Well, I'm gonna play... Okay, I guess we need a support then. I'm gonna play a healer. Let's try, let's try Moldamba. Just get a baseline for the support class here. And pick the most cultured support and see how he feels in third person mode. The big losses are most projectile characters after Season 2. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys didn't make a good third-person mode for 7, and I am so grateful for that. I actually accidentally played him in third person in the shooting range the other day when I was recording footage for a video. And, well, I put my reticle on the Ying, right? Reticle's here. And my shot, right up here. Just completely off the target. It's just totally different. I don't know why it was shooting up there, but, yeah, thank goodness he's gone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, how did Nyx get there? I do have to wonder, like, why some of these characters are enabled, but I guess that's, I guess it's something cool that we can try then, see what these newer characters feel like in third person. But yeah, let's grab Spirit's Chosen, just gonna go for a normal build, got movement speed DR. That's what I usually like to go with this character, and yeah, look at that, we're in third person. And we basically just play the game, like this the entire time.
Eevee because you're super good at him.
And some characters, oh my gosh. Stealthy, what did I say? I'm not doing Champion Quest today. I guess I'll do it anyways, because I do want to play Eevee in this mode. But yeah, some characters they actually did go the extra mile with, and one I do want to play today is Victor, because he actually has quite nice third-person animations for like when you scope in and stuff like that. Because yeah, you have to consider, like, how do you scope champions work? Like, what if you play Kinessa in this mode? And that's something I want to investigate, but I remember actually really enjoying Victor in third-person mode, surprisingly, so, yeah, I'll play him a little bit later. We've got some Chronos right now. Alright, let's go. And to the left is our first capture point. We're on the best Siege Remix map, in my opinion, so that's a great start to the day. Here we go. Third-person time. Oh my gosh. Trying to arc up a projectile like that is very clunky in third person. Oh my. Ooh, while I'm hitting him, let's throw a gourd down. Oh, here's a heal. Ah, it's actually not as hard to play as you might think, in terms of like hit scan aim, but projectiles that have to arc. Oh boy, it's a problem. Ow, and I'm dead. I couldn't hit stealthy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we should be able to still free cap here, I think. I mean, they don't have too many people out there right now. Although we got down to Clown XSTB on the Genos, so be careful. I'm coming back with some heals. Just hang on. No, Vatu. Okay, hang on, Azan. I'm almost there. Azan, reposition. Stay alive. Use your abilities, Azan. Boom, there's that. Boom, there's a gourd. You are living this, my friend. Look at all that healing. Yes. Alright, I'm going over here now. Bye-bye. Let's get a gourd here. Get a right-click on you. Ooh, missed the stun. She does style. Let's see if I can stun this Azan. Nope, he's very gone. Okay. I'll stay on point, because I'm the support, so Azan, you can push up if you want. Vatu! Boom, there you go. Nice. Alright, we do manage to cap that. That is awesome. Man, Damba probably wasn't the best choice to start on, in hindsight, with these projectiles, now that I think of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, take that, boom. Yeet the stun. I missed. Okay, we're gonna try and stun Azan here. I hit it! Yay, let's go. Hey, you should play Atlas next because you forgot a dono redeem last week from Erlenmeyer. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me, bloody heck. I was actually supposed to do that last stream, but nobody reminded me, and I forgot. I'll do that next, I promise. I'll do it before Stealthy's bit redeem, because... yeah, I did kind of scam Erlenmeyer. It was very awkward. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got Genos back here. I'm gonna slither back here just to heal Azan, and hopefully I won't die to Genos. Seems like he's just backed off. There, take that. Come here, down to Clown. My superior Damba aim will take you out, kind of. Yeah! Alright, so that stun out. That would have been amazing if that hit. I'm gonna try it again. He's just going past the wall, though. Alright, let me throw this out. And take him down. Yeah, baby. Throw the stun. Oh, man. Cyrus is actually going to make it out for now. Although with 2 hypermobile flanks, yeah, she's just going to die. Let me heal you. Throw a gourd down, I guess. We're kind of just cruising this through right now. Cyrus might have been a bot. I noticed she didn't really move during her shadow travel there. She doesn't have a title right now, so she might be a bot. Which is a real shame if that's true. Wow, I just got screwed by my Azan. Did you see that? He just blocked my stun. That would have hit, too. Guarantee it. Oh, we actually hit that on Stealthy. Let's go. And we push it through. Sorry, Ant Boy. Don't have another heal for you. Let me get more Chronos. Maybe the reason Andrew actually likes Damba is because he makes a lot of numbers. I like Damba for a lot of reasons. I think Damba is a very active, skillful support. because you've got multiple types of projectiles to deal with. You've got the projectile speed of the gourd, projectile speed of your regular shot, projectile speed of your reload. The gourd itself is a very versatile ability. You can use it for damage, you can use it for healing. You have to determine which teammates you want to throw it at, or if you want to throw it at yourself, or if you want to throw it aggressively for damage. He's just got a really active kit. He does a lot more than just heal, because he also can do damage, throw stuns out, he can take fights. So he's very well rounded, very fun. It'd be cool if the champs were semi-transparent. Well, maybe. Or they could also do it like how other games do it and put the champ offset from the reticle. It's like in Warframe, for example, you're either to the left or to the right of your reticle, so you have a clear view of your center. Unless you happen to be playing Grendel with shoulder armor, and you're just really fat, and then your hitbox actually extends into the, crap, man, I can't hit this Genos. But it actually extends into the reticle, which is very frustrating. It's the most annoying thing whenever I play Grendel in that game, man. That's why I have to use, like, AoE weapons, so I don't have to aim with it. Grendel go nom nom, though. Yeah, I love Grendel. Grendel is so fun. Someone's asking if they crash. Yeah, there's one person in chat who always crashes in limited time modes because they play on PlayStation. I have no idea why. But it means that they basically can't play limited time modes, and I don't know if it's just like their PlayStation issue or if it's a known thing or what. PS5 performance is always a crapshoot as we are being emulated on it. Yeah, that definitely makes things harder. Whoa, the bot's popping off! Oh my gosh! Dude, what is the bot doing? No way, the bot just got Genos that double kill. Are you kidding me? What? She's definitely a bot because she was standing still in the shadow travel and hasn't bought items. But that was actually a good play. What the hell? Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Here, take that. Azan, here, take that. Take that, here. Oh, he's stuck up there. Get him. Nice. Yeah, get that Leon. Get that Leon. Here's Gord. Yeah, let's go. Sarah's upgraded to GPT-4. Oh, no. The AI is getting too advanced for this game. Oh, my goodness. Wait, Kasumi is in this mode, Cryptic? Oh, gosh, what is she doing here? She has 3P? I guess we need to try that out. I do want to try all of the new champions at some point. Because, to an extent, we kind of already know what all the old champs look like in third person. Because, you know, that was the thing that existed previously. But we've never had Nyx or Azan or any of these champions like that available in third person up until now. So that's really something I'm curious to see. Hit that stun. Oh, he stunned me. Hold on. Wow, that was a full-blown tempering stun. Is he actually going to live that too? Guys, where's our damage? Please, kill the Azan. Thank you. Good job, Employee. Alright, we pushed it through. Wonderful.
Good showing.
I cannot promise how all of them will work. We removed ones we knew were broken, but others may be good, and some will not. Wait, so you... Wait, so you didn't test them? Wait... What? The reason Yag was removed is she's so tall she blocks her own reticle? Oh my gosh. But don't a lot of these characters also block their reticle? I feel like Yag should be here. I don't know, I think we should give her a try. She doesn't really need to aim anyways, because you just spray acid all around. Alright, we're doing Atlas now. Erlenmeyer, are you here? I'm finally doing your redeem. I'm doing it. I'm 2 streams late, but I'm doing it. I couldn't tell what attack pattern I was on Azan, so sometimes my shots were slower. That's something you gotta get used to. There is just a rhythm to it, you know? Vora and 7 have really weird third-person mode. Oh yeah, is Vora here? Because I know 7's gone. Yeah, Vora's gone too, yeah. Something about their tendrils and the way they're programmed just means they don't work. Although you would kind of expect Vora to work in third person because 2 of her abilities are third person mode, Obliterate and her ultimate. So, it's kind of weird. We tested everyone a little bit, but for one weekend we couldn't spend too much time on it. Okay. If you didn't test it at all, that would be really concerning, wouldn't it? Dev's just throwing stuff in the game without playtesting it first? Can we get truly talented with this mode? No, not mode maps. Yeah, Hiko Yume, I am totally on board with that. I think that instead of whatever the Season 7 mode is, they should do Truly Talented. Because, honestly, even though Truly Talented came out in Season 7, it perfectly encapsulates the theme of Season 6 and to an extension, Season 7. You know? The whole Paladins Renaissance type of thing. It would be incredible. And there's still time. There's still time to change it. You still got a few weeks. We could do it. We could do it. Alright, I'm gonna do, well, Temporal Divide would be good on these maps, but also Deja Vu would be probably easier to land in third-person mode here, so I think I'm gonna play that. And bring out the main build. And yeah, we got Atlas. Third-person mode, baby. Let's go. He's very tall, but still, the reticle is above him, so... yeah, figure that one out. I'm gonna grab some Chronos, of course. No, third-person mode isn't back in the sense that you can toggle it. It's only in the limited time mode. That's why in the title I say, for now, because once this limited time mode is gone, there will be no more third-person mode. It's not coming back as a fully supported feature because there are still a lot of champions that don't have a proper third-person mode yet. Alright, I'm putting the wall down. Hello. Ooh, let's go, we hit these. I'm so good. Oh, she's still here. Kill her! Oh my goodness, Ash, stop that. Let me rewind you. Oh, and that rewinds her health too, so we actually take her down. Let's get the wall down before I get stunned, so that way we live. Clear my throat. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me throw that behind you. Wait, that didn't hit? Okay. Bit awkward to aim that type of stuff in third-person mode, I see. Ash, come here. Boom, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna let Furia hold that point. I'm pushing up. Big boy Atlas to the rescue! Boom, there's a shot. She's gone. Okay. Well, let me snipe you. Yeah, it feels really, actually kind of easy to aim hit scans in third-person mode, surprisingly. Right, rewind you, let me throw this down. Alright, that took a lot of damage there, but I can get on my horse! I can let Furia heal me. Furia! There you go, have some wrath build up. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, come on, Tyra. Yeah, get that beam. Good stuff. I want to get that Ash. Let me get back on my horse, and we'll pull around this side. There we go. I got a good angle on her. Nope. And die, please. Boom. Huge kill. Oh, wow, headshot. Uh-oh. Throw the wall there. She is one and dead, and we got a beam. Let's go. We're cruising this payload through right now. Let me throw that down. Got the heals. That's good. Try and focus the Strix. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Self-rewind. Ooh, and third person there. That was kind of weird.
Enemy double kill.
Boop. Oh, I missed it. She's low, but she could have ult in this hallway. No, she's just not low anymore. Alright. I have ult, I can maybe try and bring it out to give us some space once we get our DPS back here, but they are a little bit late to the fight, so just have to wait for a sec. Okay, they're kind of here now, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to probably... okay, don't rewind you. I'll rewind you instead. Oh, I missed the Eevee, crap, but I can kill her. Okay. Let me rewind you out of that. Kill you. Let's just get in her face and try and stall her from getting back in the thing, but she got back in anyways. No! Here's a wall, and she's dead, and we are definitely going to push that. Just throw a rewind up there for good luck. Boom. Ah! Get wrecked. I feel like Luminary should be replaced with Celestial Touch. Was Celestial Touch the, was that the one that gave you % healing on the mark? I always thought that would be an interesting idea for Genos to have % healing. It's nice being off today and getting to simply vibe and watch. Heck yeah. Hey, you could even play in the next party if you're so inclined. Why can I hit my hooks easier on Eevee in third person rather than first? I don't know. I don't know if there are like genuinely different mechanics at play to make it easier. Or if it's just, I don't know, having a different perspective making it easier. But it's nice, very nice.
3, 2,
Atlas looks so fun, I'm just lazy to learn him. Yeah, he is very fun, but he requires a lot of skill. And honestly, I'm not even that good at Atlas. Although, I do like him. I just generally have more fun with other tanks, so... Darn it, my shot was too slow. I guess I'll just wait here. I mean, they're not really touched the point yet. Okay, I'll try and throw that out. Oh, I just wasn't able to save Furia. Crap. Okay. Well, let's snipe a little bit at this Ashe. Think I can hit that rewind? Nope. She's low over there, and I don't think she has ult, so yeah, you can take her out. Wow, this is a boring point fight. Just standing here. I'm doing nothing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, maybe I can have that Eevee? No, she's TPing. Here, I'll throw one of these out randomly. Maybe it'll help. I feel so useless right now. Just a point bot. Well, I'll continue to escort the point, although Eevee's going back around to our Furia. Alright, let's get a wall here. Okay, I missed that. Let me do this. And then let me rewind you, and I'll have another wall. And then I'm going to wall right here. Try and block as many things as I can. Oops, hello. Wow, that was a terrible rewind. I flicked that like way too low for some reason. Just need more damage. These tanks are staying alive. We do finally take you down. Alright, let me just... Well, throw a rewind into her shield. Okay, that's great. Very smart. Good job, AndrewChicken. Oh, I need to rewind. There we go. And, I think Ashe should be dying here. I do have my rewind just in case, but yeah, she's gone. Oh, just blast that Eevee. That was a ton of damage. There we go. Con says, well, alright, perfect. No, I'm not doing an Atlas training stream. I don't want to. Also, I accidentally squeezed my mouse. Did not mean to right-click, but that should be okay, because no one's here. Saw someone coming in on their horse. Yeah, TV. Alright, I'll rewind you. Oh, that's really bad. I'm dead before I can recover from the stun. That is so rough. I'm gonna buy a bit of Unbound now, just in case. We're probably still gonna push this through anyways, but, you know, it'll help. In case they stun me again. Maybe con ult me or something. Yeah, they're still holding on. 3 kills there. Beam is gonna keep them alive. And yeah, they push it through before I even get back to the fight. Well done. Hey, I gotta use the shark mount. I actually forgot to do that redeem the first time it came around. Also, the first redeem doesn't even have a name attached to it. It's just listed as shark. It doesn't say who redeemed it. That's weird. Okay. Well, let me go get the shark mount out then. Here we go. Brody. Good boy, Brody. Perfect. No, I'm not doing rank today. I'm playing the third-person mode. Because it's cool. Next up, we're going to do some Eevee. Because stealthy redeemed Eevee for bits. I'm not doing champion requests today, but, well, I still take bribes. Champion. So, you know. You know. Champion your own. Yeah, we gotta try third-person BK rollouts too. That'd be really fun. Alright, wow, we're quick to choose. Looks like it's the Frost map this time, and you can tell, because the Frost map is the only map that has a broken name. Message ID 1000171160 not found.
2 grams of fairy dust, a lizard
Yay!
and an orc's tail.
Thank you, game! Also not having the splash arts either. Man. If Evil Mojo just had a few more resources, it would just be so good. Because we'd have just that little bit of extra polish. Like any other game studio, if they were to release a mode like this, they would make sure to properly have the splash art and the frickin' title of the map working. But, well, they don't. Because, I don't know. It's a tragedy, man. Do we need to find Master Riding since Ice Mines is in this map? Master Riding is actually very good on pretty much all of these maps, because they're all so big. So you can definitely buy that if you want. Okay, we're doing Over the Moon here. And this is going to be so trippy. Oh my gosh, because yeah, just like that already my blink is like off. Oh man, oh no, this is going to be bad. Okay, so I just hold the blink. I gotta see where it goes. So like if I try to blink over there, I get stuck because I'm like in third person. So like I have to aim like lower. But then that puts me there. Oh, this is going to be so bad. This is one of those characters I really think you shouldn't be playing in third person. I'm gonna get some... Ooh, that's a root.
5.
I'm gonna need some unbound this match.
3.
I think I'll do armor plating unbound.
1.
There we
And
go.
so it begins.
For everything we polish, something else gets crude again. The fight never ends.
All attack. All attack. Excellent.
I'll attack. Let's go. Let's attack. We got Pip in here. Oh boy. Oh, this is so clunky and awkward. Oh my gosh. Okay, I killed him. Barely.
Double kill.
Hello. Random's in my face. Sadly, our healer is already dead, so I'm really low here. Not gonna get healed. Maybe I should buy some life rip as well. Since I am playing over the moon, it does do a little bit better on this talent. Whoop.
Killing spree.
There we go. Wow, I could barely even see her. Oh, this is so awkward, man. Oh no. Okay, good heal. Can't blink away though. Crap.
Retreat.
What if the polished Paladins was the friends we made along the way? Gosh. One can only imagine an alternate universe where this game was immaculately polished from day one. And... yeah, it wasn't viewed as the off-brand version of Overwatch. Okay, we need to regroup here. They're not capturing the objective for some reason, even though they won the team fight, so... I guess we'll take that advantage where we can. I'm gonna die, probably. They are pushed up so far. Where's the rest of my team at? Okay, good hook. Wow, just devastated. This enemy team is, like, super omega incompetent right now. They just completely ignored the point, even though they won the team fight. All 5 of them push up, and they allowed BK to slit past and back cap. What kind of sick joke is this? Guys, please. Alright. Ooh, good hook. I'm chasing her down. Boop.
You can't resist
There we go.
me.
Nice. Helps when she doesn't strafe, eh? I'll just throw that down. Oh, I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. I'm dead. Okay. At least I got him. Oh, BK. Makoa's gone. We're all just falling here, man. They're getting these kills. At least we capped, though. Oh my gosh, why did that get stuck on the terrain? I aimed right at him. Ah!
Oh, thanks.
This is one of the worst characters in third-person mode. Genuinely. The only thing that feels good is the sword, because that's normally third-person, but everything else, oh.
This is
Yikes.
cold.
Ah, that's an envelop, okay. We got Pip super deep behind us. I actually hit that, surprisingly. Good stun. There we go, take him down.
Double kill.
Boom. Double stacking over the moon. But he 3-shots me, because I don't have that much health. I need some life rip. Need to heal myself.
Pull yourself together. Death is so unpleasant. Quite amazing.
Mid-year updates have a bit more going on, so it's a lot to recap for you all. Also, if you want a good 3P champ, it's made.
Enemy
Ooh,
rampage.
interesting. Oh, goodbye, Tyra. I'm back with a vengeance, Pip, except you have a ray pocket, of course you do. Ah, please! Why am I getting rooted? Oh my goodness. They won't leave me alone.
30 seconds remaining. Enemy
At least
killing
Makoa's able to
spree.
get some kills. Honestly, I feel like he's been getting more kills than me. We're all just dead, though. There's no way we push this. They just have such a strong foothold on this objective. I mean, maybe we can go for, like, one final stand here. We got Antboy deep in the back line.
10.
He just got discovered, though. Oh, and Pip is looking right at me.
6.
Okay.
5. 4.
Well, good heal.
3. 2.
1 shot, 2 shots. Oh, you got a potion, though. Hold on. It's so hard to hit jumping targets in third person like this. It's really weird. This whole aiming thing with her, the blinks, everything, it's so clunky. Can't believe they found a way to make this character clunky. That's wild.
Nope.
I will say what the teasers are for. Are our own creation. They're for our own creation. Okay, it's something a bit different than some may expect, but I think it'll be really fun to play. So we're getting some brand new content, like some brand new mode or something from this these teasers. That's exciting.
Ultimate is ready.
As much as people love the fact that you guys restored so much old stuff,
3.
I know there's also a very big appetite for some high-quality new content as well, and so if that's exactly what we're getting, that's going to be awesome.
Ignore that.
Paladins board game, let's go. Paladins the card game.
Good night.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna cleanse that. Uh-oh. This is exactly why I bought Unbound. Oh, I need a heal. I'll heal myself with Life Rip. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting huge heals from that. What the heck? Massive damage. Oh, I missed though. I've got like a 50% accuracy versus this Pip right now. It's so weird trying to hit him. It's just so awkward playing with these big projectiles with this sort of aiming. The blink effects as well, like, they're super in your face when you blink. Kind of makes it harder to see as well. Okay, I'm gonna pull back because we are getting chased. We got Pip touching point. Oh, Makoa. Hello. Alright, you're gonna potion yourself. Probably dead. Wait, Zin backed off. Okay. There we go, block that, and Stealthy takes the kill. Nice. Okay. Ooh, we hit her once. Try and hit her twice. Oh my gosh, trying to snipe with this character. Another thing is, like, all the third-person effects from, like, Furia healing me and these wings get in my face as well. Alright, throw that down. No envelop. That's a kill. Anyone back here? Thought I heard someone back here. Well, Nyx is down here. Oh. Maeve's got in the way of Nyx. Okay.
You can't resist me.
BK, finish her. No.
I'm not done.
I don't even get an assist for that. Even though I did like 3,000 damage to her. Okay, game.
Enemies behind us.
If they nerf my girl Ray's Link, at least keep the slow for focus. I like to be able to defend myself against flanks. Yeah, all I'm asking for on the Link is just that it expires when it goes around corners, because currently it doesn't do that on focus. It just lasts for a full 4 seconds, and it's extremely oppressive, and it gets you so many cheeky kills. I think it should work not quite exactly the same as Nullify, because Nullify breaks the second you go behind a wall. But make it so that, like, if you're playing focus, it automatically breaks after, like, 1 second behind a wall. I think that would be much more fair and reasonable than what she currently has for the damage playstyle. The damage playstyle is enabled by her damage reduction, and also, you know, she does have the situational aspect to her where, like, if you play damage Ray versus, I don't know, Talus or Koga, it is actually kind of bad, because they completely ignore— Whoa! They completely ignore Envelop! I'm gonna try and run away! Get on, Brody! Yes! But yeah, it significantly hampers the effectiveness, so you also don't want to nerf it that much, because she is situational. It really just, I think with Ray, all that needs to be done is like hitting her pain points, where she has certain mechanics that are just ridiculously unfun to play against. Making sure she's still strong, but just being a little bit more reasonable, you know?
You can't resist me.
Oh man, she's so low. I just can't hit her though. At that range. Alright, Brody. Oh no.
3, 2.
The Link at one point broke after half a second of being blocked by line of sight. I suggest Focus get that back. Yeah, and it does break with the normal Link, but with Focus, it's just a guaranteed set duration the entire time. It doesn't have the breaking mechanic anymore. And, yeah. Being killed when you're behind 5 different walls on the other side of the map because the Link persists on you for 4 seconds is just really bad. Like, if you watch today's video, I got such a mean kill on Eevee and another mean kill on Octavia, where I put the Link on them, and then they used their movement abilities, and they rightfully escaped me. They were between, like, they had, like, 2 to 3 walls at least between me and them. And there was no way I was catching up to them, but I still killed them. I still killed them, because the Link just persisted on them.
3, 2.
It's maniacal, you know? And another thing is, you can also apply the Link through shields, which I think is fine. But, yeah, if you can apply the Link through shields and then not have walls block it either, like, you know... Like, there's just so little counterplay to it, unless you're playing a character who can cleanse it. Which, you know... The amount of the roster who can cleanse the Link is basically like Eevee, Koga, Zin, and like a few others. It's very small. So, hello. Oh my gosh. Furia, thank you for that. Oh my gosh, saved my life. Holy. Okay. I'm gonna try and come up here.
Affirmative.
I do have my ult. Oh, and we have a Furia ult. Alright, I'm going in. Throw that down. Now you have no billow. And you are a goner. Alright, nice. Let's get 1k into you. 1k into you. You're dead. Perfect. Hello, Pip. And you're gone as well. Huge retake there. I will not spoil anything about next balance patch, except that it's the mid-year 7 patch, so we're aiming to shake up things a little bit more. Interesting. Well, I hope it's good. I hope you guys made some very sensible changes. Obviously, if it's unsensible, then we have a problem, so... I guess it's a pretty bare minimum requirement, eh? Whoa, Pip! Slow your roll there, bucko. Sir, please. Oh my gosh, the root! Okay. I'm gonna do more Life Rip. Yeah, I think Damba can also cleanse Link because of his Slither. Basically, if you can go Ethereal or cleanse status effects, you can cleanse it. But it has to be specifically status effects. So, for example, Vora's Obliterate cleanses crowd control effects, but it doesn't cleanse status effects. So the Spirit Link will still apply. Oh, that's right, you can't fly over that wall. Ah! But yeah, status effect is something like, you know, Cauterize, or a Reveal, or a Poison, Burning, stuff like that. Woo! Thank you, Furia. Wait, what happened to my mount? I, like, got on my mount and then immediately got off. Was I still poisoned by Nyx? I must have been. Whoops. Alright, pop up here. Crap. She's wrecking me. Where's Furia? Oh, she's so far away. I'm gonna die. Crap, man. Ah! This is frustrating. Let's get more armor plating. Really just need to group up right now, so I'm gonna stick with Makoa. Hello, turtle. Ah, I'm invis now. If I get off my horse, in third-person mode, I don't retain the invis effects. The only way I can tell I'm invis is because of that cloud on the side of my screen. But you can see yourself go invis when you're on the horse, like with BK there, so that's kind of curious how that works. Oop, he went for the hook, but the majority of people are over there. And the rest of our team is nowhere to be found. Help Makoa! Alright, I'm gonna soar up through here. There's 1k on you. There's a kill. Alright, perfect. Throw that out. Alright, good. Finishing Pip like that. And envelop. Blah, 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 blah. Disgusting. Alright, take you out. Oh, Tyra gets the kill on that, and I don't even get an assist? I shot her 3 times. The assist system makes no sense sometimes.
7,
So annoying.
5, 4, 3,
Whatever the balance changes are, I'm pretty sure it'll be kick-ass if these are like the last few patches. I hope so. Although, I mean, the past few patches haven't necessarily been perfect either. Like, there are definitely some things that I take issue with. Like the Massacre of Grover, for example. Or the fact that, honestly, I don't think Maldamba needed a cooldown buff on his right-click. I think that was too much for him. Come here, Pip. There's one shot. You got a potion and you got a Zin. Alright, time to go. Whoop! Goodbye. Ah! Oh, we lost the touch. Okay.
Good thing I cast Auto Life.
Yeah, the event ends July 24th. Basically, you could just go to the Steam page, and you can see here Siege Remix. The last event ends on the 22nd. So, the dates are all listed on the patch notes.
Teleportum.
Okay, let's, get... I don't know. What do I want to get? My final item. I guess I'll do some Master Riding. Can't go wrong with that in Siege Remixed. You can now see people inside the bush since Illuminate is now in base kit. Can you?
That's too bad.
5,
I haven't actually tried that.
3, 2.
Is that why I can see myself? I mean, certainly wouldn't I be able to see myself with the ethereal outline, though? I have no idea. Anyways, it looks like we're going to reach the point fight here first. Here, I'll get a little bit of free capture progress. Uh-oh! Okay! That was a really good Pip ult. We need to be very careful now. Just fall back. Retreat, reset. Maeve's coming in. Oh boy, he went ethereal. Oh, he's chasing this. You want to pick a tussle with me? I have Ice Block, fool! Come back here. I am Mr. Eevee. Hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh, you have your Pip here.
You can't resist me.
Ah, dude. I hate this third person with Eevee so much. It's so clunky. It's so awkward. I don't like it. Oh, man. Yo, that is a huge BK ult, though.
Killing spree.
We lost our Fury, but we still have Mako out here getting a hook. Ooh, doesn't get the kill, though. Aw, man. BK's going in for one last touch, but he just doesn't get it in time. That was actually... We almost might have had that because of that BK ult. Jeez. Maldamba is kind of our Vatu of the support class, and now they have pretty similar performance, so I think for now we're happy with his placement, but if he feels too strong or out of his identity, we may revisit the cooldown. Being a Vatu meaning a character that is rough but usable by casuals, but is highly effective at a high level. Yeah, but I just don't get why you even did it in the first place, because it's not like he was struggling. I mean, yeah, he was pretty, like, mid-tier as far as supports go, but that's okay, like, that's fine. He doesn't need to be hard meta, but he's coming closer and closer to that with each update, because you guys just keep buffing him and buffing him. I think the damage buff is all that he needed, because he does have that identity of being sort of a hybrid, in the sense that he can do a lot of healing, and also defend himself from flanks, battle other people, stun them, fear them. So, like, the damage buff makes sense, I don't think the heal buff made sense. Okay, well, unfortunate match there. Unfortunate 1v1 with Xin as well. Although, in fairness, at the end there, he got helped by Pip, so it wasn't a 1v1 anymore. I totally failed it, though, because it's just so awkward to aim in third person with this character. The worst third-person character I've tried so far today is Eevee, and that's a real shame. Let's go again, and I don't have anything specific to play, because I got the Atlas request out of the way from 2 streams ago. And I just did Stealthy's Eevee thing. So I think now I'm going to play some Victor. Because like I said towards the start of the stream, the way they did his scope I think is really nice. I remember that from back in the day. Really fun to play with that. So, he's just super clean, you know? Try BK, it's awful. I'm sure it is. I'll try him eventually too, don't worry. But I also do want to get to some of the newer characters as well, so we'll probably try a few of those out after I play Vic and maybe BK. Yeah, third person only is in Remixed. Just in Remixed, so it's not in regular Siege, Onslaught, anything like that. Try the big men and Yag. Well, Yag isn't here. They only enabled all the characters from Season 2 or earlier, and a very select few characters who do have working third-person mode from the newer roster. So, like, Azan, Nyx is here, as you could see. Nyx was in the last match. A very limited roster from the new characters. It's a real shame that there's no Yak, because she would really make sense for this mode, but, yeah. They decided not to.
Siege.
Cryptic just said something about BK.
Select
Hold on.
a champion.
I need to go find the message they're replying to. Where... Who the damage version is? My curiosity's peaked. Now this is this version for Frontlines. Oh, like the damage version of Vatu? Oh, I see.
Make your
Yeah, because-
champion your own.
He might be up there, although he's generally just, like, really strong. He has a high learning curve, but... I don't know. The problem is, to be totally honest, there's not a lot of super high skill damage champions. Bomb King is one of them. Drogo's, I would say, is one of them. Imani as well, you could argue. But a lot of them are pretty easy. Victor, Tyra, Betty LaBamba, Dredge. At least Dredge from an entry level against other entry level people very easy. I suppose if you want to play him in high elo, it gets a little bit harder, but you know. Sati would be hard? Not really. She's just kind of an aimer gamer. And then whenever someone gets close to you, just window of opportunity them into the sky. Yeah. I wonder what like, a super high skill damage champion would look like on the level of someone like an Eevee or a Vatu. Because damage champions, I guess by their very nature, have to be a little bit easier than flanks. Because flanks, the idea is you balance them around higher mobility, / maybe survivability, but then have lower damage, maybe some burst damage or something like that. Whereas damage champions are meant to do high amounts of damage, and I guess it's hard to balance someone doing high amounts of damage while also being skillful. And if you look at all the 3 high skill champions that I just mentioned, they do have their high damage combos and stuff like that, but for the most part they are actually kind of middle of the bunch in terms of their average DPS. Like BK is, you know, 850 damage every 0.7 seconds, but with the travel time of the bombs, it's closer to 850 every second. A little bit faster, more DPS than, like, Eevee, I would say. I'm gonna do some unbound armor plating again, they have Damba. But then Imani as well, actually pretty low DPS, she just has high burst with the fireballs, you know, but low charge rate. And Drogo's, yeah, kind of similar to BK. But then he has his, you know, fair and balanced combo. But yeah, check this out, when you go in third person with Vic and you scope in, look at that. It pushes you to the side, and you just kind of zoom in like that. It's really clean. Hello. Ah! Oh, she's so low. Someone look behind. She's literally 1. Why is nobody paying attention? Bro, we had an easy kill on that Leon. I just lined her up for you. Okay. If I had to see my personal perception of damage, or of class difficulties, high to low, frontline, highest, flank, second highest, third highest, damage, fourth highest. Interesting that you put frontline as highest. I guess I can understand some of that with, like, you know, frontlines have to have good understanding of positioning, timing, stuff like that. But also, I would consider a champion like Eevee and Vatu to be infinitely more skillful than a lot of the tank champions. Wonderful. Atlas is like carrying his class, and maybe to an extent Yagoroth, carrying their class in terms of high skill output. In my opinion. So my list would probably be like, ow! I'd probably swap flanks and front lines. Wow, everyone's dead, I'm running away. Get me out of here! Because, yeah, like, supports are pretty easy for the most part. You do have your exceptions there, too, like Moldamba, Pip. And then, yeah, damage champions. So many of them are so easy. I suppose another reason why I might say that is some flanks definitely lower the skill threshold of the class. Like, you want to say Lex is skillful? No, he's not. He's Lex. He is not skillful. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't remember that being that clunky. That is awkward. Third person mode Victor ult. Definitely not good. Yikes. Okay, we got Leon up here. Do some damage. The thing I like is this kind of reminds me of Warframe, the way you aim like that. In Warframe, it's very simple, where you just kind of like zoom in, your character goes all the way to the left side of the screen. I just think the implementation of that is really clean, and I remember really enjoying that back then. I made the easiest damage of Vivian, so what does that say about me? I don't know. Whoa! Run away! Run away! Pray Rom doesn't look at me. Wow. Okay, thank you, team. Let me throw another grenade out there. There's some good damage. I hear that Vatu coming in, though. Whoa, Leon, my nemesis! My nemesis! I got her 1 HP again! Oh, this Leon just keeps kicking my teeth in, though. No!
10, 9,
Okay. I need some help with this Leon. Because she is going after me with a vengeance. It seems like she's farming the rest of my team as well, given that 12 streak. So... Betty Lobombo's 1. I'm actually kind of low, though. I need some healing. Maybe I should buy life for this game. I see that Betty up there. No, the grenade didn't hit. Okay. Well, both of them should be dead. That's good. I heard Vatu dashing around. I'm kind of scared of where he is. I don't want to get, like, soloed out by him, you know? Okay, good. Help get that Damba. Let's blast away at you. Boom. Nice. I actually feel it's a bit easier to scope in with Vic in this mode than it is to hipfire. Whereas when I play Vic in first person, I find it's easier to hipfire than it is to scope in. How ironic. Ow, Leon, please. Okay, well, we're still pushing. Very good for us that they just have a ROM solo tank. That's not a very difficult thing to beat. Uh-oh, Vatu. Alright, I'm gonna pop this. That's just so clunky! Ah! Oh, he dumped some bombs on Betty, so that's good. Let me throw this out. Boom. Oh, that missed. It's kind of hard to have proper distance judgment throwing the grenades, because in third-person mode, I guess my perspective of my camera is much farther back, so I'm, like, missing them. Yeet! Boom. Dion's back. Pump lead into her. Come here. No, 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 Betty. She's solo. There we go. Lasered her down. Let me throw that grenade. Hey, I tell you what, another nice thing about third-person mode Vic is you don't have any pay-to-win weapons. Because the scope doesn't matter, so you can play Rambo Victor without any guilt. Yeet. Alright, there we go. We push it. Good. Whoa, we got a paragraph!
I have many credits.
Isn't this mindset really unhealthy to have champions like Maldamba, who was designed to be the hardest support due to his really demanding macro? Only those who could use mechanically and well use their brains correctly. Basing hard-to-play characters off of win rates is just counter to the point of them being hard to play as well. Their win rates would be lower. This neglects how only those skilled enough to play Damba could take his strengths to the max. Oh boy, that was a big rant. Yeah, that's why I don't like a lot of these Damba buffs, because he's a very competent support and has been for years. Like, yeah, he's been middle of the bunch, even when you play him skillfully, for a good while because of the bloat in the support class. But honestly, I think that's an issue where some supports just needed nerfs rather than buffing Damba. I've said that for over a year now at this point. And yeah, it's true that high skill characters are going to have a low win rate in casuals. Like, Vatu is an S tier flank. Everyone at high elo knows that. He is awesome. But in casuals, his win rate is, like, well sub 40. It's low. And, well, that's why, honestly, Vatu doesn't get buffs, because, like, why would you buff a character... Well, excuse me. Let me restart. He still has, like, one of the best win rates in high elo, though, and so that's why he doesn't get buffs, even though, you know, he has a win rate in casuals that would be like, this character's an immediate needed buffs. But then you look at his win rate in high elo, where he's actually played well, and he's disgusting. So... it's like, why would you buff a character who has a 60% win rate, you know? But then also, why wouldn't you buff a character who has a 44% win rate or something like that? It's tough, but yeah, you just have to know who your high skill characters are. And in the case of Damba, I think he's officially at this point been overbuffed. I think that cooldown buff just sent him. I think that was too much.
Defend the payload.
Yeah, you have to do more than just look at win rates. And a good analysis of win rates involves actually interpreting why the win rate is the way that it is, and that, you know, that analysis is based on which character you're talking about, right?
Be careful.
Yeet! Like, for example, let's say, I'm pretty sure Ray has a good win rate right now, but, just because of that, is it justified to nerf Ray? Like, what parts of Ray would you nerf if you wanted to do that? Well, you have to analyze why she has a high win rate. When do you see Ray played? Well, it's in double support comps and other stuff like that. So she's niche, but when she's played, she does well. So, should you nerf her because of that? Well, not necessarily, because she's niche. Like Grok, for example. Grok's another example where he actually... he ends up having a pretty good win rate a lot of the times throughout history. But again, you know, he's super niche. So, like, do you buff him? Do you nerf him? Like, what do you do with that data? Well, you have to base it based on the actual character. Ooh, we got another paragraph from Evil Mojo Cryptic. This was only one metric we look at, but it's the easiest to bring up to a general audience. He's still the hardest support to play optimally, and still remains the lowest support in casuals as evidence of this. This design will always be a part of him, but it's about the severity of that. When he is so skill-reliant that he is borderline unapproachable, why the win rate comes in, it's equally as unhealthy for the champion. He may be slightly overtuned, but his health is the best it's ever been. But I don't think he's unapproachable. I fundamentally disagree with him being unapproachable. Like... if anything, I'd argue Vatu is more unapproachable than Maldamba. Because Maldamba still has a lot of tools that he can use. Like, he has a self-heal with the Gourd, he has a Slither, which is, you know, very nice, just general survivability. And if a character was totally unapproachable, then you... I mean, how would you ever create mains for the character? But there are clearly a lot of Damba mains. I'm one of them. And, you know, there are Vatu mains, Eevee mains too. I agree that the skill floor shouldn't be totally unapproachable, but I don't think the skill floor is unapproachable for Damba. And so again, I have to disagree with the cooldown buff. Like, a 3-second cooldown, you know, is manageable, but 2.5 seconds, I think, approaches the territory of being too short for this character. Especially when you consider the buffs with his cards. The movement speed buff for his allies, the damage reduction buff for himself. The uptime on that is so good now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think Furia might be the hardest support now, given her passive. Nah, Furia's not the hardest support. I would argue the hardest support to play optimally is Pip. Specifically with Mega Potion. We can't be forgetting that, because with that you have a long cooldown, high burst, you have to time it well with Cauterize, you have to do advanced trigonometry and mathematics to make sure you're hitting the optimal amount of people every time, and you don't have a get out of jail free card like Moldamba has, because you don't have any sort of damage immunity or cleansing or anything like that.
Splendid.
It's not Megapop because he can heal himself now? Nah, I don't think that's a justification to say Megapop's not the hardest. If we ignore Mega Potion, then Pip would be hardest now? Wait. What do you mean if we ignore Mega Potion? Mega Potion is his hardest playstyle.
Capture point
What are we...
spawning in
What?
15 seconds.
There aren't people who seriously think it's easy, right?
5,
Like, especially if you're solo healing, my gosh.
3, 2, 1.
Don't underestimate the average player trying to play that playstyle. Like, I get that Mega Potion is, you know, super good in high elo, but holy crap, if you try and give that talent to the average gold player, oh, it's bad. It's bad, dude. It's bad. Like, you gotta know what you're doing for that, man. Boom, boom. Oh, hello. All right. Oh, there we go. Successfully bombed Betty La Bamba. Gotta love Unbound. Ow. All right. It's valid to have these thoughts, and I don't disagree with large chunks of this. I would like to talk about this longer in another form, because I think players don't realize how poorly Moldamba was performing, even at the high level. That's also not to say we shouldn't nerf him, or he needs slight adjustments downward, just that I think there's conflict between perception and his statistics.
I will fight with renewed vigor.
Yeah, it is true that for a while, Moldamba was kind of like either lowest win rate support or bottom 3 win rate support. As a matter of fact, I even made a video at the time when he was the lowest win rate support. But, like, I think buffing the damage, again, was like, okay, I think that's an okay buff. It's really the cooldown buff I take issue with. Because, especially with the recent changes to the heal rate of the ability, I just don't think that the cooldown buff was necessary. And, you know, yeah, he might not have been statistically the highest, but we can be okay with that. He's still a popular champion in high elo. You know, despite his win rate, he was still one of the highest pick rates. And, I mean, yeah, not every support has to be meta. Not every support has to have like a 7% win rate or something like that. Yeah, it's an issue of power creep, exactly. And that's the analysis I have given for a year now, is power creep in the support class. And you guys have finally started to address that, and that's great. But when you're addressing the power creep of the support class, that doesn't mean to also buff Moldamba. Ah! Like, it doesn't make sense to nerf the healing output of most supports, nerf the healing output of Ying, nerf the healing output of Io, and then also buff Moldamba on top of that with his healing. That just is counterintuitive, in my opinion. If the goal is to balance the support class and to help Moldamba feel better, when you have correctly identified that the issue is the power creep of the support class, with the healing being too high on characters like Io and Ying. So it's something I have to take issue with. Dama balance is a finicky thing, I know, and there are a lot of people who are very opinionated about him, but I do think there's some flaws with how he's been balanced recently. At least Grover's no longer S tier. Yeah, but he's not exactly A tier either. He's barely B tier. Poor Grover, man. I get that Grover was too strong, but like, man, Mojo brutalized that champion. I feel so bad. I like Grover too, man. I don't want him to be this bad. Yeah, like the damage buff was nice, and you know, it complements his idea of it being a support that is capable to be played reasonably aggressively, even when you play him as the main healer. Because he has the stuns, he has good self-sustain, and he has the fears, right?
5,
And you put that together with his good damage output, and you get a support who can hybrid, who can heal, and then also pick fights and defend himself from flanks, and that's awesome. But Maldamba should not be a heal bot. Grover is still above Maldamba in casuals. Well, of course, Grover is significantly easier to play than Maldamba. That's like, oh, Lex has a higher win rate than Vatu in casuals. Lex is a good champion. Okay, maybe that's a bad example. I'm sure Lex is still fine, despite the massive heroism nerf. But you get what I mean. I do have to wonder how Moji's been doing in terms of her win rate, though, because she is obviously the newest win rate, or the newest support in Paladins. And I think people sleep on Moji, and I think she is a sleeper S pick, and that's why I put her in S on my tier list. But I'm curious to see if the stats reflect that. Is she a high win rate in casuals and in high elo ranked, or is she not? You know, that's something I want to see. Oop, hello. Things are happening. Have a grenade. Gotcha. Alright, let's try and get this Leon out of here. Gotcha. Throw a grenade up above the wall, hit that ROM. Hey, buddy. Wow, you have a lot of damage reduction, don't you? I'm gonna try and pop around here and get this Damba. Oh, nice job getting them both, guys. Alright, let me throw a grenade back here. Hit the Betty, she's one. And dead, and that's a GG. Nice.
You fought well, peasant.
Maldamba is still the worst support in casuals, so Lilith is right above him. Yeah, I imagine Lilith can't be doing too good after all those nerfs. Moji is currently the #1 support in high-level ranked, right above Io and then Damba. Damba's number 3 in high-level ranked? Why are we doing that? Why is he so high? But yeah, see, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think Moji is, yeah, a little bit too strong. Lilith has 20 paragraphs in her ability description, not something that's super approachable. Yeah. Like, she may not be the highest skill support, but she's also certainly a skillful support. Just because you have to understand all these 15 billion different mechanics. Alright, we're going to swap the party now, so if you want to join the new party, say a name in the chat. I'm going to invite. Let's do Singaporean Bird. Udods. Nico. Is Cryptic on? Oh, Cryptic is online. Hey, let's invite Cryptic. Let's see if they want to play. Yo, let's go. We got Cryptic in the party. Awesome. Paladins gaming. Let's go. You have to have the skill of reading to play Lilith. Yeah, you have to be literate. And, well, for some people, that's a lot. This is the first time Damba has been that high in a long while. We're watching him. But it's also kind of earned. He still has a niche play rate, and when he wins, it's usually only due to an exceptional player. Well, if you do anything to nerf him, literally just revert the cooldown. I really just think the cooldown is bad. I think the cooldown is bad. Oh, we got a paragraph. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm not really bad at the game. Okay. I'd say I'm a pretty good player, and comparing Damba with Mending Spirits today, from what he was, he is undoubtedly easier to play, as Mending Spirits being so power-crept has removed important aspects of its design. No longer do you think about who or even if you pocket a player, you do just pocket. He shouldn't be approachable. It takes an entire team of players being smart and playing around his healing for him to just cut off there. Making supports instantly gratifying, it removes all levels of thinking. He is certainly easier, and yeah, he has come a long way. And I think certain buffs are okay for Damba. But yeah, like, if you want to talk about making Maldamba ridiculously easier to play, buffing the cooldown makes him so much easier to play. Because it's much more forgiving if you heal the wrong target. Or also, another thing to consider, if you miss a target, it's completely instant now, the refund on your heal. Like, before it was only kind of instant when you got Chronos 3, now it's just fully instant. So, there's not really a punishment for missing either. I said be impactful, it didn't cut off on my side. Yeah, it just stopped at B for me, I don't know why it did that.
Siege.
Something we can all appreciate Maldamba for, definitely, is at least he's a support that doesn't always have to be looking at his teammates constantly. He can actually have the agency to do other things if he wants from time to time. He can shoot, he can stun, and that's a problem I have with a lot of supports, and that is actually, I think ultimately a problem I do kind of have with Moji, the more I think about it, is she's another support where you just are constantly blah, 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 just constantly looking at your teammates, and you're not really doing much else, you know? I mean, occasionally, if you full heal your teammates so hard that they don't need any more healing, you can, like, shoot someone, I guess. But, you know, you have she's another support in the same vein as Saris, Io, even Ying with Life Exchange, because the cooldown is so low, where you're just constantly looking at your teammates, and it gives her less agency to do other things. And I think the supports that are the most fun in this game are the supports that can go off and, you know, they can heal their teammates, but then they can do a bit of shooting, or they can use their abilities for something. So, like, Maldamba, obviously. Pip, he can go off and shoot after he's thrown his potion, if you're playing Mega Potion. Rey, you know, she has a lot of abilities outside of just healing, where, you know, sometimes she is still looking at her teammates a lot, but it's using a bunch of different abilities that have different effects, so she still feels engaging to play. Furia's another one, you know, you right-click, you throw the beam on somebody, then you can just go blasting. Grok is another one with Atomic Ward. Supports like that, I think, are much more healthy for the game, in terms of being fun, being balanced as well, and having more engaging support gameplay. Alright, we're going to do Royal Subjects. We're going to do full rollouts here in third-person mode and see if it's even feasible. So, yeah, I will start with some Master Riding, and then we will go from there. Oh boy, I can already tell it's going to be so awkward trying to hit bombs on people with this. Oh my. You still have impactful damage as Moji due to her Pierce. Yeah, if you can line them up, that is true.
2, 1, and so it begins.
But I think she is definitely one of those super heal body supports. And it's also kind of funny how... Whoa! Oh my gosh, that is awkward. But it's funny how, you know, we have all these healing nerfs for champions like Io and Ying. And then they just come and turn around and add a support that would have overpowered healing output before all the healing nerfs. Like, would have higher healing output than Ying before the healing nerfs. And it's like, wow, okay, that's something. I think she was balanced this way for her short range, but I think something that went under the radar during her development was the fact that even though her range is the same as Flank Moji, her range is a lot less of an impediment when it comes to healing her teammates. Because she's able to play in the back line, she doesn't have to really aggress her teammates, you know? Her teammates will also be incentivized to come to her for the healing if they really need it. And the combination of those two factors means that she has a much easier time healing her teammates with her range than she did with Flank Moji dealing damage with her range. And so, the healing numbers were overtuned because of that. Like, they overtuned the healing numbers because of her range, but the range didn't turn out to be as big of a problem, so now she just has the overtuned healing numbers, basically. Also, I think the range on the AoE is absurd. It is so big. I'm surprised by that. Like, honestly, is her healing range on the AoE of the Magic Mark longer than a totem with Totemic Ward? It kind of feels like it. Is that true? I don't actually know. I don't know if the value is listed anywhere. Oh, nice! Good job, Genos. Okay. I would love a heal, though. Yeah, thank you. Hello. Oh, okay. Ah! Nice Void Grip. Yo, Genos is saving my booty right here. Alright, I'm gonna throw some bombs out, and then I'm going to do a rollout. Nyom! Nyom! Boom! Boom! And I got my Poppy back, so now we can come up here, and... well, maybe say hi to Leon. Hold on, I got another Poppy. Don't die to that. Oh, I missed, but Terminus has got it. Good. Oh, wow. It's awkward trying to thread sticky bombs during a Poppy jump like that. Third person. There we go. Gotcha. Throw Grumpy. Rey. Stop that. There we go. Furia does have one of the highest DPS in the game with Exterminate. She pops off with Exterminate. Even though Cherish is in the gutter, I'm glad Furious still has 2 viable talents. That's more than can be said for some people, still.
Ultimate is down. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do... I'm just gonna start rushing full Chronos
Capture
now.
point spawning in 15 seconds.
Problem is, I think we're gonna win this game too quick for me to do the Uber Omega rollout on this map. It's a problem, suffering from success.
4,
No.
3, 2, 1.
Betty is so hard to play. You have to figure out the optimal position to not move your mouse from the whole game. It's exhausting. That is true. Meow. Hello, gamers. Haha, you missed. Get wrecked. Boom. Oh, I actually hit that. Alright, I'm gonna run back here now. There we go. It's so weird playing this guy in third person. I kinda didn't realize how much his arms just waggle about on the sides. Like when he does the poppy there, he just like... He almost like is trying to give an air hug to somebody. Something you don't notice when you're playing in first person, obviously.
Double kill.
Boop.
That's
Bonk,
7
bonk.
in a row.
Alright, Makoa, you're gonna die. Boom, there's the trip ski. You know what, I'm going in. Might be too late for a quad. Oh, definitely too late for a quad, because that's Fernando ult. Oh, wow! And she refused to even let him take damage. She ulted on top of his ult. What are you doing, Ray?
Payload, peasants.
Okay. Let's get some more bombs down here. I'm going to try and do another rollout. Not quite going to be a triple poppy rollout, I don't think, but... we'll just get behind them and boom, blow you up. There's a Grumpy. Pause and reloading. Come back here. Oh, he got rewound. There we go, we got him. Perfect. Let's go for a multi-stick on Makoa if I can. Boom. Ow! Oh, Geno's heal tick is faster than the Fernando fire tick. Just barely, we win that. Phew. It is kind of fun. Someone said this was really bad to play. I don't think it's really bad to play. It's a little weird, but if you're used to playing Bomb King, it's not the worst. Not nearly as bad as playing Eevee. I think Eevee is still the worst champion I've tried in third person so far. Which really is a shame, because I love that champion. You guys know. Okay, let's blow up the turtle. Okay, wow. Well, he still dies. Let's get a Grumpy out. Alright, she's gonna be coming up here. Let me reload, and... bonk.
You fought well.
Did I kill her? Or did we win too fast? Oh, she lived. Okay, fine. Fine. Play Andrew. I'm seeing a lot of people saying play Andrew. I think I will play Andrew up next. I don't know why you guys are saying to play Andrew, but you've piqued my interest, so we'll try it out. My brain is hurting trying to play BK on third person with a controller. Oh, man. I do not want to do that. You don't play unranked? Who don't you play unranked?
Siege. Select
Betty?
a champion.
Yeah, you really don't play Betty in ranked unless you're on Ice Mines.
Make your champion your own.
I found hitting hooks easier in third person. Yeah. Maybe I should try Makoa too. I'm going to be trying a lot of champions. I think I do really want to try some of the newer champions though. I'm actually curious to see if Octavia's scope mirrors that of Victor. Because I assume it would, but there's a possibility it doesn't. So I'm wondering if she's going to feel as smooth as Victor or not. And then yeah, trying Nyx, trying Azan in third person will be interesting. Oh, Kasumi isn't here. I thought Cryptic mentioned something about Kasumi, but she's not, in fact, in this mode. So, yeah. Andrew's scared to play Eevee in ranked. It's a sad fall from grace. Well, she's just situational, you know? And, listen, I just find it to be more comfortable to play Bomb King or tanks in ranked. It's just a lot easier, you know? Like, it's a lot of work to win in ranked with Eevee. And, you know, I'm statistically actually more likely to win with BK in ranked, because I believe his win rate is higher than Eevee's in ranked, and also he's easier than Eevee. So it makes more sense for me to play him, you know? And, I mean, I've been killing it with Fernando in ranked, so, like, Season 7 has been a Fernando season for me, which is fitting, because that's what the skin is, right? I may have removed her after all. Her and Vora were close, but we didn't get them there. Yeah.
Reventrix Betty would destroy many players' mains in here, so be careful.
Yep. You can still play, you know, a C or D tier champion well. There are always going to be those people that can do it. Honestly, though, like, if you look at Betty's win rate, she is one of the worst. Like, the snipers are the lowest in the damage class, but then right after them, it's like Betty. If you're looking at high elo anyways. I don't know, maybe it's not the case in casuals. Maybe Betty is higher in casuals. I'm sure Cryptic would know. It kind of makes sense that Raven likes Betty, though, because Betty also has a bouncy playstyle.
4, 3,
Quite literally, you gotta bounce. Like, stomping on people, and pushing them around, and then, you know, vaguely similar weapon. They have a similar hit impact, similar fire rate, similar ammo count, similar reload, actually. I understand why he likes her. Alright, so... dashing in third person. Oh boy. Oh, this is awkward, dude. Like, my gun is, like, on the reticle when I look down like that. Woo! Hello. Oh my gosh, he's actually won. He's actually won. There we go, yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I hit those 2 headshots there. This is going to... Whoa, oh my gosh. This is going to take a lot of getting used to. I might need to sit up in the chair for this one. Ah, this is so awkward. Okay, I'm gonna sit up. We might have found a champion worse than Eevee in this mode. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go back to the point. I can hit the broad side of the wall. That's good. Alright, nice kill on her. Let me reversal this. Well, they didn't get a reversal into anybody, but, you know. It's the thought that counts. Woo! Oh man, it's just so hard to hit these shots. Yee. Reversal in their face. Oh, I dropped. Didn't mean to do that.
enemy double kill.
Huh! Let me up. I'm gonna die. Crap, dude. Oh.
Killing spree.
I'm already pretty mediocre at aiming with Androxus in first person, and it's just worse in third person. Oh my god. Because when you're aiming down with your dashes, look at that, your reticle is like inside of you. And the pistol as well. I can't see crap. Ah, it's so hard! At least the ultimate should be pretty easy to hit, I hope. Oh, hello. No, I mistimed that reversal. Okay, well, I can still kill him. Okay, it's not necessarily any easier, although it does look cool. I like that third-person revolver.
Use some healing.
Come back here. Okay, oh, you got Furia there as well. Let me back up. Yee! Uh-oh, I'm dead. That actually hit me, even though I dashed. Crap. Will this be in the live version? I should hope so, considering I'm playing live Paladins right now. This is indeed the live game. Whee! Come on, can I get that buck? Nah, he jumped away. Easterogo's got the Inara, that's gonna buy us some time here. I'm nailing the BK with headshots. It is so easy to headshot this character, that's the only reason why. Not because I'm skilled or anything. It's just, you know, BK is kind of like Pip and Makoa in that regard. Woo, boy. Alright, well, there's a portal here. I missed. No, he got so much healing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah! Ow! Ah! This is so bad. This is actually worse than Eevee. At least with Eevee I could hit things semi-consistently. This is awful. Why did you guys tell me to do this? This was a mistake. This was a big, big mistake. Whew. I need armor plating. I need some form of damage reduction against that Buck and BK. Drogo's is fun, but I'm not good at him. Yeah.
Capture point
Yeah, I'm sure he's fun in this. Kind of have like the sort of third-person drone vibe going on. Which, honestly, is also kind of what Androxus is, except you have a pinpoint hit-scan revolver, so it feels terrible.
This will keep us safe.
At least with Eevee, Andrew could slouch in his chair and yap on autopilot. Yeah, exactly. And I still did poorly, but, you know, like, if I sat up, at least I would have been okay, I think.
Thanks.
Ah. A lot of damage in there. Oh, I can't hit her, though. And that BK comes out of nowhere and destroys me. Genos doesn't get the ult. Uh-oh.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Yeah,
Enemy
BK just
killing
farmed us
spree.
there. Man. Genos. No, he's dead. Alright. Let's really try and regroup here. Try and hit some damage where I can.
The curse is held at bay.
Man, I'm barely able to hit him. Yeah, he's chasing me.
Defend the payload.
It's like I'm trying to aim vaguely in their direction, but I can't get like a proper lock on them because I don't know if like my body is technically in the way or not. Because I'm having to try and like look through my chest. Hello, Furia. Oh, alright, well that's a solar blessing beam, so you're gonna live that. Goodbye, I'm out. Going back on the mount. Let's regroup around here. Oop. Oh, he ulted an illusion. Why did he not go after Inara? Uh-oh. Buck's here. Buck and BK are terrifying. I really don't want to fight them if I can help it. Or at least fight them together with the teams, that way we stand a chance, you know? That's really what I want to be doing. Ooh, BK's on the left. Watch out. Yikes! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Thank you, Corvus and Genos. There we go, nuked him. Huge. Alright, is Buck still over here? He is. He's gonna be looking for a jump. I need to be careful. Blast that Furia. Oh, of course she got an ult. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Woo!
You are not welcome here.
Well, I should be safe from that. Wish I had a reversal for that Grumpy. I could reversal it back into the Buck. Oh, are they just gonna push it? Gonna try and defend. Hit a fat reversal. No. It's over. That was ridiculously uncomfortable. We have found a new low. Androxus is the worst character in this mode that I have tried so far today. No one show Infernal this game. Okay, don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. You top killed though, Cryptic. Good job. 5 kills. Didn't do as bad as you thought. Technically, I guess. Alright, let's go again. Let's try some new players, or new champions now. Like Azan, Nyx. I want to try Octavia as well. I might try her up first, actually, just because I'm so curious how her scope works. If it is truly the same as Vic, or if it's some weird amalgamation of first person and third person. If she goes in first person, that's a major disappointment. Buck was a menace. I felt boxed in the whole game. I felt like I was playing with a handicap, where I just was forced to miss about 50% of my shots. 50% more than usual, because usually I do already miss like 50% of my shots playing that character. But then, like, on top of that, an even further handicap. It was brutal. At least Drogo's is a blaster. I imagine he does kind of have the same problem, though, doesn't he? Where his hitbox gets in the way of the reticle. But since he's a blaster, it's just much easier to land, I assume. We need some Vatu gameplay? Oh, gosh. Yeah, he is a newer character that I can play as well. I'm playing Octavia up next, though, but we'll get some Vatu soon enough. Shots always felt like they were a little low. It was not awful, but took brain power. I guess it's technically manageable with Androxus as well if you really try hard enough, but at a certain point, especially if you're drifting high up in the sky, your hitbox will completely obscure the hitbox of another player. Like, it's really aiming down that's the problem in third-person mode. If ever you guys were to do a rework of the third-person system, I don't know if it's even possible, actually, now that I think of it, but if you could try and offset the character to the left, then you would be able to have a much better time. And shoot, maybe you could make that work, because Victor already does that when scoped in, where from your perspective, Victor is off to the left, and so you can just zoom in like that. Having each character be offset from the reticle would completely solve the problem of Androxus, Drogoz, Eevee, etc. having a difficult time aiming downward. Everyone sees this guy by default? Huh? But yeah, like... yeah, technically every character, if they look down, they will obscure themselves. Or obscure their aim with the hitbox. Okay, here we go. Octavia time.
Choose your champion.
We will swiftly see whether or not her reticle, or her zooming in effect, was programmed the same way as Victor's. I really hope it is. Because that would be so clean. That would be so clean, and so nice. I'm pretty sure Kinessa's puts her back into first person as well. We could test that as well. And if Octavia's is like Kinessa's rather than Victor's, I will be very disappointed. But if it is in third person, properly like Victor, honestly, like, it would probably be my preferred way to play Octavia. It seems like it would be really clean and much more fun and smooth. I don't know. Nico's putting Kinessa to the test, and we've got Cryptic on the Vatu. This is going to be a game for the ages. Let's hope the enemies don't try hard this too hard. Oh boy. It didn't work for Kinessa. I tried it in the shooting range. Scoping in?
Summer break.
Are you saying it just flat out doesn't let you scope in, or are you saying it forces you into first person? Because I'm pretty sure it just forces you first person. Yes? Which are you saying yes to, Blazar? First person? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I remember from back in the day. And I'm hoping and praying that Octavia's does not do that. If it does that, I'm going to be disappointed.
Our squad is the heart of this beach. We gotta protect these shores
okay.
at all costs.
Well, let's, I guess, go for... ooh. Probably cooldowns this match. I think we have more important cooldowns than ultimates. Asymmetric Warfare, of course. And... where was my regular field build? Oh, there it is. Alright. Scope in.
Peace.
Soldiers, prepare for battle!
Wait. Oh, that's even worse than either of the two options I proposed. This is the worst possible outcome. I don't even have a reticle, and my head is the reticle. Oh no.
3, 2,
Oh no.
let the battle begin!
Chat, I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Oh no. Welcome to why third person was gone. Well, you could have programmed it like Victor, but you didn't. You didn't, did you, Evil Mojo? Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need a heal. I need a heal. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try this out. Yeah, we still got a lot of screen shake as well. I'll try and throw this here. Tiberius is spamming me out, though. Oh man, that is bad. That is bad, because like I tilt my head so it's slightly offset, so I don't actually even have a reticle. I think the reticle just gets removed because I think the reticle in first person gets removed and replaced with the actual scopes reticle. So yeah, it's doing that just in third person. Oh, that's bad. Oh, rip Fernando.
Sniper. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna back up now. Let's just run away. Run away! Distortion field, you can't see me. Oh, how did you ult Cryptic through the distortion field? Okay. Bro, no way, I died to a ricochet. Ozan is known as the hottest champ in the game, even Andrew said this in his Best Husbando video. Not the hottest champ in the game, but the hottest male champ in the game. Gotta be specific. Okay, up we go. I'll throw a distortion field up there, because I know they're coming up there. Actually, did that just vanish? Where did it go? Okay, that was weird. Oh my goodness, it is like impossible to hit Betty with this. Throwing the ults out. Jumping away, let's throw the distortion field down here. I should be safe inside it, right? There's no way they can see me and hit me. Right? Please? I'm jumping up. Vanessa, please. Distortion field here. You can't see me, I'm not here. Nobody can see me, nobody can see me, nobody can see me. How can everyone see me? What is this? Ah! This was such a mistake. Oh, lordy. This is like playing Strix no scope. Yeah, without crack shot. Okay, so like if I scope in here, okay. So, depending on how close I am to the wall, my aim is either like to the left of my hair, or like slightly above my head. So like there's a line that can be drawn with the left side of her head. And then my aim is slightly above that. But then if I start walking, it just gets awful. Oh, man.
5, 4.
No, my monitor doesn't have a dot setting. That would help.
1.
But, yeah. The game just removed my reticles, so, you know, that's great. We tested in dev the idea of Octavia going into first person for a scope, which would be better, but not the dream. Yeah. I think that would be a good temporary solution. And if you ever do make third person an official feature, Octavia should work exactly like how Victor does right now. Because Victor works extremely well. Apart from his ultimate, which his ultimate needs to be fixed. The ultimate is very jarring for Vic. But otherwise he's very clean. Okay. Oh no, Moji.
Enemy killing spree.
Alright, I'll throw that down. I'm jumping away. Oh, I got stuck.
Enemy killing
There we go, we got him.
spree.
Huge. We're living this, maybe.
Enemy killing spree.
The good thing about playing with a dot reticle the entire time is I have a good sense for the center of my screen. So it's not like unplayable, but it's still really bad. Stealth bushes are also a bit weird. Sometimes I can see people in them from a mile away and sometimes I can't. Well, a factor you have to remember with the stealth bushes is that if you start shooting, it will cancel the stealth. So watch this. I go into the stealth bush, and as soon as I have the smoke effect on my screen, you can see that I'm stealth. But if I shoot, it goes away. So I'm in the stealth bush, but I'm not stealth. So that's why you can see people in stealth bushes sometimes. It breaks stealth if you shoot, just like with Sky or Strix. Or 7, you know, everybody. Really. Here, have a heal, Cryptic. I got you. Yeah! Octavia healer in the house! Booyah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Throwing that out, I'm running away. Long-range barrage. Oh, it's doing work. Look at that. Oh, it's doing work, man. Alright, now I'm going to flank behind them, and we're just going to blast this Moji. Wait, why is Stealthy here? Ah! Ah! Oh, thank you. Alright, distortion field out. Got Betty in a really bad position here. I'm going to take her out. Unscoped shots for the win. Boom. Heck yeah. Let's just try unscoped. Not at this range. Not at this range. Oh, no. Alright. Cancel my dash. Drop down like that. Can we get the con?
Peace.
Air Kness up top as well. Let's take out the Moji. There we go. Take out the con. Kness still in here? Ah, I love this room. Oh, there she is. Hello. Wow, I almost completely missed her. Jeez. I just love this room. Going to appreciate it for a moment. Okay, Betty's here now. Whoa. Okay, she's running away. I thought she was coming towards me for a sec. Okay. Let me get you off your horse.
Remaining.
And we'll throw one of these up there for you guys. I think Vatu's dead, though. Yeah, Vatu's a goner. Retreat! Oh, boy. I'm actually kind of nailing her. No, I got con ulted. I actually might have been able to kill her completely. Ah.
9, 8, 7.
I jump scared Cryptic in the tunnel with Betty ults. Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get some armor plating, I guess.
Overtime.
I am doubtful we're going to win this game, though. Fernando's ulting out, but as soon as that's over, he's dead. Yeah, let him have it.
You have failed your king.
Let my torture and suffering be over with Octavia. That was brutal. Do not play Octavia in this game mode. It is awful. Alright. At least I got 3 kills. I'll take that much. Let's go again. And next up, we are going to... I don't know. What should I do? Should I play Vatu?
See.
Some people want me to play Vatu. I guess I'll do it.
Select a champion.
We'll see how bad this feels.
Your champion, your
If Eevee and Androxus were any indication, Vatu's probably not going to feel too good. But we'll see. Is Octavia worse than Andro? No, I'd say Andro is worse. At least it's kind of possible to aim with Octavia, but trying to drift and do flick shots with Andro is so bad in third person. Why did you decide to go Octavia anyways? I wanted to see how her scope felt, because I didn't actually know. I was anticipating that it would either work like Victor in this mode, where it pushes you to the side, zooms in, looks really nice, or it would work like Kinessa, where it forces you into first person. But it didn't do either, and now I'm depressed. Vatu has easier shots to land in third person than Andro because he shoots in a spray. I don't even need to play to know. Yeah, but the question is, do his dashes feel good? Do his shadow bombs feel okay?
Promise me pain.
I don't know. We got the Genos Corvus combo pocket again, though. Enemies don't even have a tank. Hopefully we'll do okay here. I don't know. I am also a very rusty Vatu player, so... yeah, don't expect too much from me. Excuse me. Vatu is pretty fun. I was on Omnipresence, since on these maps it feels better. Yeah, that extra mobility is nice, I'm sure. I think I'm probably going to stick to unerring, though, just because... well, it takes away the need for me to aim the shadow bombs. Although, just out of curiosity, I will also just shoot the shadow bombs and see, does it go to the reticle? Okay, it does. Vatu does indeed work. Oh, those dashes actually feel pretty good. Okay. Eevee Blink felt really bad in spawn here, and just generally throughout the match, but these dashes feel a lot more smooth. So that's already a good sign. And since I don't have to drift as much, I think I'll be able to aim a little bit easier, because when you look down, your character obscures the vision. That's why Androxus feels so bad. You combine a pinpoint hit scan with your character model obscuring your vision. It's rough, but with this... yeah, we're totally fine.
3,
I think this will be okay, actually.
1. And so it begins.
I'd say Vatu versus Eevee favors the skillful person. It does. It's a pretty even matchup. Both of them have good things that they can do to each other. But, yeah. It's a lot closer than something like Maeve versus Eevee, where I'd say Maeve versus Eevee, Maeve is generally better. Because Maeve has a much easier projectile to hit on flying targets, and she can also stay airborne longer. And Eevee's weapon is infamously pretty rough at hitting flying targets, unless you're really skilled at it. Okay. Trying to ambush is a little awkward there. We can get first blood, and hopefully my pockets will save me from these two. Thank you. Okay, we're actually good. Very nice. The privilege of being pocketed in full force right now. What's this guy doing? There we go, we got him. Didn't even need the shadow bombs. Wow, I actually couldn't hit the ambush there. It's even more awkward to hit in third person than first person. You have to be so precise with it. Really weird. Vatu counters Ray, though, which is nice. Yeah, Vatu has a much better matchup versus Ray than Eevee. Even though Eevee can cleanse the mark, Vatu all but ignores Envelop, which ends up being a lot more valuable. Can you make a video about 7? What do you want me to make a video about 7 for, huh? Have you seen my 7 videos? Do you know how much I hate that character? You want me to make more anti-7 propaganda? I will. I'll encourage Evil Mojo to nerf 7 again. I got Cryptic right here. Okay, Cryptic, we're gonna nerf 7 again next patch, right? Right? After all, you do work for me now. I made you a moderator of my channel. That means I am the real Mr. Paladin, so you have to do it, right? That's how that works, I think? Oh, I ambushed up there, technically. Unerring bombs. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was awkward. Okay, thank you, team, for the help there. I totally scuffed that up. Ambush, bombs. Only hitting 2 kunai. So about that. Imagine if they're actually nerfing 7 next patch. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna get cancelled if they do that. Oh no. Is Koga still Ray's biggest counter? Yeah, I'd say so. Because he completely and utterly ignores Envelop, and he can cleanse her Link whenever he wants. It's just the perfect storm of completely countering all of her abilities. Yay! Unerring Shadow Bombs for the win. This really isn't that bad of an experience at all. Much, much better than Androxus and Eevee both. Ow.
The best thing is to Atlas rewind Ray ult.
Gotta love how Atlas is the only counter to Ray's ults in the game. Make an April Fool's video next year about how much you love 7 and how he needs more attention. Ah, there you go. That's a good idea.
30 seconds remaining.
Alright. We gotta deal with this Maeve. She is harassing my team. It has to end. Oh, the Shadow Bomb's completely missed, though. Can I get an ambush? No, it ran out of time. Alright, well, I should be able to kill her, right? Genos kills her, even better. That miss. It's actually kind of hard to hit the stun.
Basically cheating if you use him correctly.
Thought it would be a little bit easier, actually. Oh my gosh, and I spammed an ambush. I couldn't hit anybody. It feels like the aim cone is even tighter in third person for some reason. Like, it's so hard to hit that. I think Cryptic was onto something playing Omnipresence, because it drastically improves the auto-aim cone for that. Basically cheating if you use them correctly. Kind of. Maeve feels like I'm playing the Spider-Man PS4 game. Is she fun? I don't actually know if that's a good or bad comparison. I've never played that.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
It's the same with Genos Grab. It's a lot tighter. Yeah, I should have played Omnipresence then. Can I switch talent?
5, 4, 3,
it's
2, 1.
It's not payload, so no talent switching allowed. Maeve feels fun? Okay, good. 7 is likely to get love, as are a few flanks. No. Oh no. Okay. Running away. Dying to Talus. Okay. That's great. Wonderful. Getting focused.
Step into the light.
Andrew's gotta unmod you. Yeah, be careful what you say. As Mr. Paladins, I might fire you. Whoa. As a flank main, flanks don't deserve love. I have to be curious which flanks you think even deserve love, because most flanks are really good. Maeve's good, although hopefully you guys walk back on the Cat Burglar nerf. That was unnecessary. I'm still holding out hope for that. Vatu doesn't need anything, except maybe a fix to... What is his equivalent talent called? I want to say Unyielding Pressure, but that's Vora. Whatever the talent is. Making that actually a good talent again would be great. Obviously, Eevee doesn't need anything. Talus doesn't need anything. I mean, maybe Lex needs something, but, like... Why? Why would you buff that character? Vora needs a nerf to the DR card. She doesn't really need anything else right now. Sky is good. What other flanks exist in this game? Moji doesn't exist anymore. Oh, Kasumi! You guys are gonna buff Kasumi, aren't you? She needs love, and Caspian too. I guess those are the two that need love, besides 7. Flanks don't deserve love from supports. When they die backline and expect heals, but those who do know deserve love. Sure. I'm gonna run away. Oh my gosh. Wow, I'm just getting chased, dude. They hate me. They hate the Vatu plays.
Incoming air attack.
Let's get more Chronos. Chronos 3 just feels so good on this character. No, Kasumi's not a damage. She's a flank. They reworked her many moons ago. Surprised you haven't seen that. What other flanks are there? Is that the entire flank roster I went over just then? Am I missing anybody? I feel real bad if I forgot anybody. I mean, I guess I forgot Koga, but he definitely doesn't need buffs. The love Koga needs is to finally become independent from Adrenaline Junkie. But I don't know how they're going to do that without making him OP. Or making him really weak by just flat out removing it.
Complex flank. Shin.
Oh yeah, Xin. Yeah, Xin doesn't need anything either. Except for some real talents, of course. We're gonna lose this. Try and stall a little bit, but I'm just dead. We got Khan back out there, but Corvus is dead, Khan's dead.
Triple kill.
Genos, quit bug abusing. Genos, stop. Quit bug abusing. Yeah, don't do that. That's just that's cheating. 7 Kasumi and Caspian are all on our list of close but need some refinement. Close to what?
No.
How do you switch to third person? You don't. It's available in the limited time mode right now, Siege Remixed. It's not available in Siege, Onslaught, or anything like that, and it's on by default in Siege Remix right now. That's basically the this weekend's limited time mode. So, close to the rest of the class. Oh, I see. They all have really poor stats right now? Yeah. Kasumi and Caspian are just fighting each other for last place at this point. Like, they're just... they're scrapping it out, trying to see who can have a lower win rate.
PSA, please don't pick Grok when there are 3 flanks. He's already a
Yes,
situational
that is
pick.
true.
Don't make him even more situational.
Stealthy actually giving good advice for once? That's crazy. Wow. True. Boom. Boom. 2 hit points left. My goodness. Okay, let's take you out. Throw that on you. Should be able to kill her. Oh, never mind. It's a, it's an ultimate. So cool. Alright, let's come around here. To the side. See if it can do anything. That is a Beefcake Solar, or a Soul Collector. Sarah's back there, though, so... We'll be careful pushing her. We got it. Nice. She is the one who went Grok. Is she the one trolling? Oh no. Also, what happened to Udods? Udods, where'd you go? What happened to our Corvus? Oh no, and the Talus is ulting him. Don't ult a bot. Ah! I missed. No. Oh, I could have actually killed him there. I panicked because of Willow. He was blasting away. We need our Corvus to come back now. Where'd he go, dude? Ah! Ouch! I really should have gone Omnipresence. Such a mistake. We're gonna do more armor plating. There we go.
My Grok is level 5 because I don't like him. I hate it when my teammates play him as well.
Clearly you haven't played with me on the team playing Grok. My Grok is pretty good. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Thank you, Nico. Again, literally 1 HP. Alright, slash upward through you. And take her down. Yes, doesn't have enough healing for that. Late game cauterize working in my favor. Oh my gosh, it is so hard to ambush. Alright, I got him. Ooh, that still hit me. I didn't even get a notifier for it. Let's just do as much damage to her as we can. And she dies. Good. Reset those soul stacks. Goodbye. That was fast. Anyways, moving on. See that? Shadow Bomb's dead. I'm dead, but I'll take those kills there. Is Heal Grok worth it, or is Damage Grok the only play? Healing Grok is very good, but you have to play him in a specific situation. Totemic Ward is his best talent, and you ideally want to play it either in double support or in a situation where you're playing a sort of bunker comp, where you have a bunch of tanks and slow-moving DPS that can really benefit from all being grouped up around his totems, with the movement speed card and with the massive area healing he provides. It's like you often see him played in pirate comps, for example, where you have triple tank, double support.
my way.
and he just is incredible with systemic ward there.
Seconds remaining.
Damage Grok is good. Spirit's Domain is not really a great playstyle because it forces you to look at your team the entire time. It completely neuters your damage output, and that's not what you want with Grok.
3,
But it can be reliable in casuals if you're solo
New
healing,
mythical character
because you
unlocked.
can't really control what comp you have in
Self-blazing
casuals
Andrew.
unless you're involved.
Hello chat and Andrew Pot Friend.
So it's a helpful playstyle just for that. But if you're playing him in ranked, you never play Spirit's Domain. Self-glazing Andrew, yes. Welcome, Jamie. Androxus doesn't need anything? Androxus needs his Defiant Fist cards to be fixed, because when Infernal Drogos ruined Androxus... I'm just kidding.
When I play seriously with
But, yeah,
Furious
when,
Solar Blessing,
when they-
OMG, I know, shocking.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to
I
talk
like
here!
use the stun duration card at level 5 because she is somewhat of a support, not a heal bot.
Blah blah blah, yes. Okay. So when they when they put Curse Revolver into base kit, they also completely ruined his I think it was it might not have actually been when they did that, but it was around that time. They completely ruined his fist cards. Because the fist cards used to apply a powerful boost when you got a kill with the fist. They got changed to apply a small boost whenever you hit the fist. You know, anytime you hit the fist. No requirement whatsoever for it. And it completely ruined their effectiveness, because with Defiant Fist, that's the only playstyle you want to run those cards in. And when you play Defiant Fist, you only use the fist as a finisher. You shoot, 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 and then punch. You're not, like, just spamming punch because you're getting no value out of the talent.
killing spree.
And so effectively what that did is it cut down the effectiveness of those cards by 1/6. So you get a kill with Defiant Fist now, you get 1/6 the value. You get 5% ultimate charge instead of 30% for getting a kill. And it ruined the playstyle. It was an otherwise very fun playstyle, completely removed from the game. And they need to just revert those cards, because it was an actual good playstyle, and that change really hurt his playstyle diversity. And he could have some of the best playstyle diversity in the game with that. He could have basically just a ton of viable cards. But no, most of his punch cards are crap because they nerfed those two. That made a really fun playstyle. The old version was completely OP. Andrew had a lot of OP versions, but those cards would not be OP in their current state, I don't think. Because, like, that wasn't even the meta playstyle at the time. Also, Andrew's punch needs to go up to 550. It should be the same as a regular bullet. I don't know how many people saw my shorts, where I showed that if you hit 3 shots in a punch, you can't kill a person. And if you hit 2 headshots in a punch, you can't kill them. You leave them both on, like, 5 HP. That's just irritating. And with damage reduction, that wouldn't be able to kill anyways. But without damage reduction, I think that should be able to kill. It's just... it just doesn't feel very good. We've talked about the Andro Fist changes a bit. We have other balance at higher priority, but we want to revisit them. Yeah, because those cards, they were just such a unique playstyle. I made videos on them back in the day. They were awesome. And now, yeah, 5% ultimate charge for hitting at least one enemy with Defiance. Heal for 150 after hitting at least one enemy with Defiance. What is the point of that? 150 healing for you getting in melee range and punching somebody? What the heck, man? This used to scale up to, like, I want to say 1,000 after getting a kill. It was very similar to Lex's kill to heal card. And this Spiteful used to scale up to 30%. And you could scale it up to at least 25%, make it on kills, so you actually have to land the kill, and boom, you would instantly resurrect a very cool playstyle. We are buffing Andrew Punch by 5 damage. Dev comment here, Andrew. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not 5 damage, but 30 damage. 30 damage is not insignificant. And it's also ability damage, so that would help. And it would also buff the Defiant Fist playstyle even more. Which, I get that it is, I think, his most popular talent right now. Which is funny, because all the changes they've done over the years have made it worse. But then they removed Curse Revolver, and his other talents are just, you know, they're also kind of mid, so this is like the least mid. But, you know... But he is also very good in his current state, so I know it's also, like, kind of tough to suggest Androxus changes sometimes. And it's also kind of weird to even say that, because he's been nerfed so much, and yet he's still very good. So... Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna reset the party. It's been almost an hour, so we'll not invite Questionator, actually, because Broken Knights is trolling me. And if you want to join, just say your name in the chat, starting with Jiki. We are buffing Andrew Punch by 29 damage. Dev comment, screw you, Mr. Paladins. No! No! Alright, one more person, a Winsy. There you go. Late to the stream, what's going on? I saw the third person is back. Is that true? It is back for a limited time in Siege Remixed. So if you want to revisit that, play some Siege Remix this weekend. I'm going to turn on my other fan. It's getting hot again. I think I saw it was like 36 today. It's 37 today. Oh my god. I'm going to move to like the Norwegian tundra just to get away from the summer. That's how much I freaking hate it. It's so bad. I'm tired of sweating every single day. I want it to be cold again. The issue with Androxus is he is so mid that it's hard to justify balance for him over other champions who really need it. Same issue with someone like Barrack who could get quality of life, but he's always in a great spot, so the time goes to other champions. Yeah, Barrack's good. Actually... Cryptic, I'm curious what quality of life you even have in mind for him, because the only thing I can see giving to Barrack right now is a buff to Forge Fire, because it's his weakest playstyle. Other than that, Tinkering is awesome, Fortify is awesome. I mean, what else would you do to him besides maybe like some card changes to some of the less used cards? Which you did do that to Accelerator Field, and, you know, maybe you could buff these, give people a reason to buy Bulldozer or something. Oh. Okay, Forge Fire, yeah, okay. You said quality of life, and that made it sound like you were going to do something to, like, his base kit. Like, I don't know, let you cast the shield midair or something like that. But yeah, no, Tinkering's great. Fortifier's great. Like,
LTM.
yeah.
Vatu gets animation reload cancel for a few days.
I think Androxus needs a little bit more than Barrack. But also, Androxus is also pretty strong. Like, you say he's mid, but... my impression is in high elo is that he's still a very competent flank, especially with, you know, a good support or, you know, Torvald or something like that pocketing him. Which, again, is so crazy, because, like, he's been nerfed so many times. Curse Revolver doesn't even exist anymore. Do the fire turrets heal you? I don't think they heal you with the field to play card. Because that would be an insane heal rate. That would be busted. Although if you wanted to buff Forge Fire, hey, maybe there you go. I think Healing Station does work, though. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's listed in the wording. Healing Station. Heal while it's standing near any of your turrets, whereas Field Deploy is only for base turrets. Andrew is A tier? Yeah, exactly. Like, he's not S tier, but he's good.
Androxus.
And, you know, if they did buff these cards that are in my Fist build here, like you see, then he would be definitely... like, I don't think it would really change his position in the meta. It would just unlock a playstyle for him that was previously in the game that got removed by one of the worst balance changes I can remember. So, I think, just for the sake of playstyle diversity, which is the whole point of Paladins, by the way, talents, loadouts, it's for playstyle diversity. Those cards should be buffed. Or rather reverted back to their previous state. What is this? Defiant Fist is the idea for a rework. Defiance is now on a cooldown and hits in a short-ranged beam that could explode on impact with enemies.
Together,
Would keep the damage scaling from normal Defiant Fist. But what if we didn't? What if we didn't do that? They should make them stack the heals with all turrets. Yeah, it'd be interesting if Healing Station stacked. So that way you'd have, I guess, a more balanced way to heal yourself with Forge Fire, because then you could get up to 400 healing per second with that.
Your queen has arrived. Feel free to grovel.
Alright, let's see how Nyx feels in third person here. I'm going to play Show of Force, and since they have double tank, I'm just going to do a bunch of area damage. I'm going to play my Radius build. Yeah, let's just go all in on damage. Health and Radius. Boom. And we'll get some Chronos. Because I'm Nyx, and I have really long cooldowns.
Soldiers,
And,
prepare for battle.
Man, why did you get me to switch off of this skin? With the other skin, this third person would have been so good. Would have been so good. Ah, why'd you do it? Why did you sabotage us, Bjorn? We could have had an excellent view.
5, 4.
Because that skin is beautiful. It has nice wings and stuff. That's what I'm referring to, obviously.
The statue is in order. The sun
Paladin's version of mid feels like A tier sometimes. 40 champions are all statistically in similar spots. The outliers are what define metas, and it's why the past year the design team is focused on trying to get those outliers into the normalized group. I think you guys have done an excellent job with the tank class. Like I've said, pretty much in every stream for the past, like, year. Or not really past year, just like this year, right?
First blood.
Most tanks are really good. You guys have done a great job with that. The only real outliers are like Khan, Torvald, maybe Nyx for point tanks.
That wasn't part of my
They're all excellent. And like maybe Rom on the low end. Otherwise, if you're good at them and you play them in the right situation, they're all incredible. It's awesome. I guess maybe Termin is too on the high end. I'm almost wondering if maybe I should put Term even higher, because Term has a ridiculous win rate. But I don't know. Hello, Khan. Here, have this poison. Boom, poisoning Makoa. Look at all that free ultimate charge for me. And then I'll throw that bomb there, cripple him. Nyx is just a damage-dealing machine. Look at all that. She feels pretty reasonable to play here in third-person mode. She is hit scan, but yeah, I feel like she's still okay to play. Actually, she is tall enough that it kind of feels sometimes like I might be blocking myself a little bit, my vision, but nah, it's fine. Ah, I just barely missed that. He was AFK. I had my opportunity and I squandered it. You know, I don't know why I thought that would stop the momentum from his throw and pull him in. I guess I kind of, I don't know, I thought I was playing a Nara for a sec, because the Nara does do that. Whoops. Our goal is once every champion is in a healthy spot for their class, then is to have diversity in playthrough. A diversity in playthrough, more specialized changes or items or new features. If we get supports in a healthy spot, for example, we want them to go... Alright, we want to then go through and slowly phase out the unimpactful talents and cards with more fun options. But that usually requires the base champion being in a good spot. Yes. There you go. Trying to read that while playing the game. Holy crap. Multitasking 100. Oh, here's a shield. No hook, please. Not yet. Die, thank you. Ah! I'm gonna die now. Where's my healer? Oh, Maldamba's dead. Okay, I'll heal up in here. And pray that Betty doesn't know I'm here. Ah, there we go. Alright, here's a shield. Hello, Eevee. Die. Wow, I'm just getting chewed apart by that hail bombs. Where is Maldamba? He should have respawned by now. Where did... Okay. Don't know where he went.
Item or two will help spread my will.
The most amount of brain cells a Paladins player has ever used. Yes. I think the most important thing with supports is to make sure that they each have distinct purposes in the game. When every support is a heal bot, the meta feels very bland in regards to supports. And you get, well, the Season 6 support meta, which was not very fun or engaging. When supports have more distinct identities and distinct purposes, and the meta isn't necessarily based on just who can heal the most, but rather which support gives me the best utility for the comp and situation that I'm in, then you have a much more healthy support class, right? Which, that's already achieved pretty well in other classes. For example, in the flank class, you should decide whether you want a fast-paced dive support, or whether you want a more slow-paced brawl support, and then you have different options in those subclasses. In the tank class, you have points and off-tanks, obviously. But then, even within the off-tanks, you have your aggressive off-tanks, and then you have your off-tanks that focus more on, like, a more slow-paced style, displacing the enemies and helping your team in other ways. Like, I would argue Makoa and Torvald potentially are more of those, like, slower type of off-tanks, where they're not necessarily all in on hard diving, but instead they're still, you know, getting kills, just in a different way. and some suit certain comps more than others.
3,
And for damage champions, you know, you have your blasters, you
Buff
have your
Kasumi damage,
duelists,
but
that
give her
type of
doll
thing.
durability.
But then in the support class, okay, you have your damage playstyles if you want to play double support, that's cool. You have Rey, who is very distinct for ultimate charge, right? She grants her team that. Very good when paired with good ults like Khans, for example. And good in double support. Probably the most distinct identity in 2024. And, you know, also because of her damage reduction, she has better matchups and worse matchups, based on the champions the enemy team has. Then you have, I guess, I don't know, Maldamba being like anti-dive, helping his team get kills with the fear and the damage, that's good. Grover sort of a hybrid as well. Grok for double supports and pirate comps. Lilith as well, kind of for pirate comps, although she can just be a generalist healer. Ying is a generalist, Io is a generalist, Saris is a generalist, Maldamba, even to an extent, you know, is kind of a generalist. It's just like they all kind of are just like, oh, it's all healing. And maybe a little bit of damage on the side. And maybe a movement speed buff delivered through the form of their healing.
Continue on.
Which is really common now, especially like with the new Genesis change.
Wise move here. Together we'll rule this land.
And there are some old boomer veteran players who can describe the meta way back then better than I can. And while we don't necessarily want to return to the low healing meta of like Season 1 or even earlier, like in the beta, the fact remains that back then you did have a lot more distinct purposes for certain supports. And even certain things in like, you know, mid-Paladins, like Season 2, Season 3, you had like Io with the dog cap being very unique. Certain stuff like that.
You can't defeat me.
Just being able to pick certain supports for specific situations, rather than just picking the support based on, oh, who heals the most, would be very nice, I think. How do we get there, though, is a tough question. Here, get crippled. Here, have poison. Yeah, that's right, I refreshed the poison on you. 9 damage per tick, Eevee, enjoy it. Wow, that's so strong. Eevee is getting destroyed right now. Holy crap, wow. Hello, you gonna hook me? I'm gonna poison you. I'm just gonna rush you down. Come back here, Makoa. Where do you think you're going? Okay, he's gone. Let me throw that cripple there. Huge damage. You're dead. Alright, Betty's bouncing around. I'm slamming her. Let me shield this. I need a heal. Damba's not up here with me, though. Okay. Should probably put the spawn further away. Yeah, put the spawn door on this map here. Further away. Or just put the circle a little bit closer and away from the spawn door. Prevent that bug from happening. What happened to Omen? I don't see him in the champ select. Omen has been disabled because of a brutal bug that was causing him to be way stronger than he should have been. So they'll, I think, be re-enabling him in the next patch. Man, if I had popped my poison, that Makoa would be dead right now. Just didn't press the buttons quickly enough. Oh no. Okay, Damba lives that. And we can take her down. Good. I'm just gonna snipe that out there on Khan. Ooh, it doesn't do anything though. Get a shield here.
9, 8,
Get poison up. Yep, poison him. And he dies to the poison. Yes.
3, 2,
This aura looks really weird in third person. I don't know if it's the accurate representation of the range or not. It's got like a double circle effect going on. It does look cool though, I like that. Hello, how are you? Hi, do you like damage? Are you gonna ult? Are you gonna ult? No, you're not.
Thank you.
And they're bug abusing. Good thing I have a tool to pull them out of spawn and stun them so we can kill them and then push it in. Get wrecked. You filthy bug abusers.
The royal treasury is full.
Ooh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna buy more morale boost just to make sure they can't do that again. Although if we cap here, then I guess we'll be fine anyways, so, you know. Yeah, I think double XP should be here this weekend. I haven't been paying attention to the XP at all, but I guess I'll take a look at the end of this match. Just to see if it's increased at all.
Never
capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
creative punishments in our free time.
Ooh, paragraph. I think the way we get to that world is going to be working together and a lot of trust on how we continue to do balance. Maldamba is a good example. We've made changes and gotten the results we wanted. But we also need to adjust again based on players' wants and his identity. And what lies in the middle is a version of him that is the design players love functioning in the way we want for the sandbox. Next update, that's likely to be someone like a Saris, which we'll talk about next week. Oh boy, Saris. Can't wait for that. Why am I going over here? I don't know. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Gosh, that's what I get for reading chat. Ceres is an interesting one, though. As interesting as the Mortal Reach rework was, I really hope it gets removed in some capacity. Oh boy. If only I had my ult right now. Gosh. But yeah, Mortal Reach is like, in my opinion, the exact opposite of what you want with a support. It's the definition of what's wrong with the support class. Because you have a playstyle that's ridiculously safe, requires 0 skill, and you just heal bot. You quite literally do nothing for your team except heal. You don't even do damage. And I think that's unhealthy. It creates a boring playstyle. It creates a toxic playstyle in the sense that, you know, you're not doing much for your team, but at the same time the enemies can't really do much against you because you're immune for most of the match. It has a lot wrong with it. I understand the idea on paper. It was a cool idea for a rework, but I don't think it really played out very well. And I think, yeah, it's long-term bad for the champion. Yeah, let's just take the scenic route. I mean, it's easy to take the scenic route on this map because it's so pretty. Let's go around the long way, appreciate the nature. Okay, I have another ult. I don't have healer, though. Okay, thank you, Dombo. Now I have a healer. Let me pop the slow, just pop that there, get the poison out. I am owning this Makoa right now. Oh, he's popping his ult. Okay. Well, I can cleanse all that. Still got Domba here. He's trying to throw the fear out. I got that down. I did a lot of damage there, but we don't have the people following up really at all. Where is everyone? Androxus is taking the scenic route too. Androxus, where are you going? You're getting lost. No.
That wasn't part of my design.
Mortal Reach is a fun concept that would work if there was more interaction in her soul form, if she wasn't in as long, or if it telegraphed when she was coming out better. But we agree, it's simply not working for her right now. I don't even think the telegraphing is the problem, especially since Illuminate is base kit now. I think it's just the issue of it encourages the most passive playstyle. It teaches bad habits, too, to the people who play her as their first support. Where it's just like, oh, I'm doing my job if I'm just staying in the back, not dying and healing. No, as a support, you're supposed to do so much more than that. And yeah, it's so droll. I don't know how people play it and have fun. That's another thing I don't get. Like, different strokes for different folks, I know, but come on. Puts me to sleep. Man, he's solo. I can't get the poison on him, though. I got Domba up here with me, though, so I'm going to continue to play aggressive. He got that kill on Grover, see, that's good. See, if he was playing Mortal Reach, he wouldn't be able to get that kill. Because he wouldn't even be shooting. Alright, nice. Khan's 15 miles away, I don't care. We pop poison. You should die. There we go. And that's our defense. Yay. Can you please revert Cat Burglar nerf? That's all I ask. Do that, and maybe I'll stop using Street Justice. Revert Cat Burglar, replace Street Justice with Artful Dodger, and you have created the most cultured flank in the game. Besides maybe Eevee. Actually, no, probably better than Eevee, actually, yeah. Because I don't think people hate Maeve the same way they do Eevee. Yeah, buff Rogue's Gambit too, heck yeah. Make Rogue's Gambit do 500 damage on a pounce to make up for the removal of Street Justice. But it's just a flat 500, so like no execute anymore. Like we can make Maeve the best character design ever. We're so close to greatness. We just need the devs to have the gumption and the fortitude to actually go through with the change, you know? That's all we need. We're so close to greatness, man. Alright, here's some poison. Throw that in there. Not really doing much damage to this Makoa, though. I don't have my healer up here. Alright, let me try this. I'm going to get right by this wall. We're just going to pull them all together. Stun. Take you out. Leon ult gets the Khan. Give me some heals! Whoa, thank you. Alright, take you down. That's good. Let's make sure we're capping here. Alright, yeah, you can push up Maldamba if you want. Okay, we're staying back. I'm going to push up then. I'm going to stay kind of over here so that way I can fall back straight to my Damba if needed. Grover's really low if we can get him.
Wise move.
Alright, let me reposition up here now.
Together we'll rule
I'm getting
this
stuck.
land.
Alright, I need to take out the con. Hey, buddy! Yeah, let me poison you. Ooh, okay. Try and keep cauterize on this Grover. There we go, he dies, that's awesome. Put this out. Oh, most of my team is dead, though. Alright, let me try and build my ult back as much as I can before I die. I am going to die here, it's just a matter of stalling. There's that. I have my ult, so once I come back in, I'll be able to ult, stay alive, dominate the point. I'm getting mass rating so I get back there faster. My team is still up there, they got the Eevee.
I'll show them what happens when you
Got a touch point, though. Touch point, touch point, touch point. Okay, we got the overtime touch. That should be enough time to get me back out here. We lost Andrew, we're about to lose Tiberius, though, so I gotta carry this. Boom, pop that, that's one. Alright, if she ults me, I'm gonna ult to counter all it with the purple health. I think we're fine, though. We pop this. There goes Khan. There goes Grover. Put the shield down. Boom. And that is a GG. Nice.
You fought well, Pest.
Yeah, Nyx is pretty strong, eh? Feels pretty good in third person, too, honestly. That was nice. Talking about the remix skins. If you don't like the remix audio, you can just turn it off. Go up here, go to audio, and character music volume, set it to disabled. You won't hear it ever again. 11 kills there, 29 assists. Whoa. And 115,000 damage. Not bad at all. Let's go again. Any other new champions I want to try? I mean, there's a Zon we could try in the mode. I guess there's Sati as well, but I don't really want to play Sati, man. She's cringe. Gross.
Siege.
We already played Vatu.
Select a
Who else
champion.
is there? There's Betty. I don't want to play Betty. Who else would be fun then? Let me just think about who might be fun in this mode. Like anyone with some fancy gimmicks or anything. It might be fun to play Terminus. Imagine a little bit of speed term in this mode. I'm gonna try that
Make your
out.
champion your own.
See what we can do. Yeah, Drogo's too. Eevee? Nah, Eevee is not fun in this mode. I tried her. She's pretty bad. Like, the blinks are off, it's awkward to aim, it's not good. Tiger? I guess Tiberius will be interesting, I don't know. Moji's another one that would be kind of weird. Because of, like, the spray mechanics in third person. I kind of want to try that out. Both teams actually here go in double support Moji Terminus. So, it'll be the battle of the beefed up turn mains. Actually, they have triple support. Wait, they have Saris down there. I didn't see that. We're going to have a little bit more damage from our Vic and our Maeve then. And also Furia doing a lot of damage as well, hopefully. This will be quite the match. I'm just going to play speed term. I'm going to run them down. It sounds like it'll be really fun.
Your sword or your loved ones.
Tiberius has very smooth 3P animations. Okay. It might be worth it to try him out then. I'll think about it. Undying build. We're going to do our speed test here with a bit more power siphon charge.
I'm sorry.
I should probably rename this build. I'm not exactly testing it anymore. It's a good build. So, we'll run that. We'll get some nimble. And swing them down. Swing, swing, swing.
The battle is about to begin.
And the nice thing is, I don't really need to aim, so we can really just go brawling. And I think this will be really fun. And also we can kind of get a really good feel for the swing radius. Because we actually get to see like where the swing is going. It's going to be really nice.
4, 3,
And the power siphon will be fun too, I think.
1. And
Let's go.
So it begins.
Reporting for duty.
Why is she healing now? Because they reworked her. Because people have been saying it would be cool if Moji was reworked for years, and they finally went around and did it. It was always kind of weird how they created a flank who has 2 support talents that are focused around healing her team, you know? Never really made a lot of sense to me. Oh, I got a Solar Blessing? Let's go. They have triple support, but we're basically fighting with the strength of triple support here with that Solar Blessing beam. Okay, I need to start going in on some of their supports, but we just lost Moji. Okay. Give me a beam. Give me a beam! Give me a beam! Yeah, there it is. Alright, and I'm gonna try and get that Ray. Or maybe the Moji, actually. Nah, they're all running away from me. Okay, I need to get back. Furious got me. Let that siphon hold. We got another beam. No, we don't. Where's Moji? She should have respawned by now. Let's get more nimble. I'm gonna do nimble, immediately rush that into rejuve. I actually feel a little bit short-ranged here. It's hard to tell the forward distance of my axe in third person, because I'm just blocked by my character model.
Justice will prevail.
Alright, stay alive, Vic. We're going to regroup here, and we're going to focus on taking these guys down.
Incinerate them.
Okay. We got the Furia buff active. Let's just take him out. And he got ult before me. Of course he does. He has Ray. But I got my ult now, so I'm just going to go in. Boom. Slow you down. Alright, she's running away. Swing on the Saris here. Fight without fear. I have an ult. I have a beam too. Yes, let's just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Kind of missed the Saris there. She was running at me for some reason. Okay. Oh, let's block all that. Oh, crap. Okay, we're ulting. No! Gosh. Okay. Great. I just can't kill anything. They have too much healing. Triple support is still stronger than double support, I guess, in the early game here. Even with Solar Blessing. They just have so many options to heal themselves. Alright, you're alive. Good. Let me slow you down real quick. You tethered me! We're both slowed. Ah, so annoying. I like that Saris is feeding my Siphon, though. That's pretty good, eh? Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything out of my ult either. I'm dead. Where's my heals, dude? Need a beam.
I'm sorry.
Need to get more rejuve now. Desperately need that. Their Terminus doesn't have it yet because he hasn't frickin' died. Come on, let me get back out onto the fight here. Don't let them push it in. Don't let them push it in. Alright, swing away at the Saris here. I need her to die. Good, thank you. I need another charge, too. I need them to feed me. Okay, yeah, if he ults here, I'm going to get so many Cypher charges. Boom. Boom. Yes. There we go. We maxed out. Perfect. Stop that. You will die. Boom. Gotcha. Can slow them down, but they're just running away. Let me just make sure they don't touch again. Moji's going for it. Oh, she's won. Yes, there we go. Anybody else? Any Saris players gonna try and touch? Any horses? No. Okay. Since I've been out, did they ever buff Strix? I don't know. When did you leave? I don't have a frame of reference. The team will have good news next week. What was that answering?
For duty.
Oh, love for Caspian, right. My only regret from Feudal Fables was not having the time to write more blogs on the Moji changes. Next update, I hope to explain more changes. Yeah, that would be great. And also, of course, as always, actually documenting more of the subtle changes more frequently. Because you guys always leave out so many little changes that you make, and, well, you're only hurting yourself with that, because you're making it look like you're doing less work than you actually are by leaving out changes. I can't really remount on PS? What do you mean on PS? Remounting is only available in Payload and in Siege Remake, so if you're trying to do it in Siege or Onslaught, or, well, obviously, Team Deathmatch as well, it doesn't work. So keep that in mind. You just gotta look for the bind in your settings, and then you can do that on either of these two modes. Where is Furia? I wish I could look behind me right now, but I can't see her. Oh, she's so far away. I got Moji, though. Let me siphon her. There we go. She got Magic Barrier up. She'll be fine. Ooh, you just left Shadow Travel. You're gonna die now. Bye-bye. And I have my ult. I have a beam. Oops, sorry, Maeve. Should be able to destroy Ray eventually. Come here! Ah, I can't chase that. Alright. Everyone's still so much faster than me, even though I'm speed term. Also, look at that. I swing on her with her magic shield up. I do damage and then it instantly gets restored. Because of that tick rate change. Man, I literally can't do anything against her this turn. Okay. Let me fall back. Wait for a Fury heal. Wait for Emoji heal. There we go. Please heal me. Let me go to the beam. Oh, the beam expired. Crap, I'm sorry. That's my fault. There's a nice beam. Yes. Alright, get this term. There we go. Oh no! Anyways. And die again, please. Thank you. Let me just swing on you real quickly. Cap. Perfect. I mean, yeah, term is very fun in this mode. I like it. I'm still baffled they nerfed Hef. How? It's his weakest talent. Yeah. Oh, man. If I had $1 for every questionable balance change that has ever happened in Paladins history, I'd be a millionaire. I swear. Or at the very least, I'd be able to buy a house. In today's economy. Oh my. Alright, boom, pop that ult. Now you gotta be careful if she tries to ult me. Okay, no emoji ult, that's good. There we go, we blocked that with the power siphon. We're good. And she has no scamper. Quick, kill her. Yes. Alright. Oh, and you have no shadow travel. You're dead too. There's the double kill. Well, bam. And now you have no healer, so I'm gonna get the triple kill on the turn. It's just Maeve alive. I'm not gonna get a quad though. She's a million miles away, so let's just heal up. I want the range of the sword in this talent to be buffed. Didn't they get rid of the range buff though? That's what's so confusing about it. Like, why did they do that? Alright. I'm gonna try and go up here. Up into the part of the map that doesn't get played on enough. I really feel like you should maybe extend the payload destination back here. Let us play more on this part of the map. Because it'd be so fun, you know? I just feel like it's such an interesting level design over there, but it never gets used. Okay, hey Ray, you have no envelop. That means you're killable. Okay, your ult is over. That means you're killable. There we go, finally. I'm gonna chase down Moji now. Hopefully kill her. Eventually. Come back here, please. Die, please. Oh my goodness, dude. Ring around the rosy with Moji. I can jump and swing at her. There we go. That's perfect. Get the Saris. 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 Yes. Alright, siphon a little bit. I'm waiting for the beam. Oh, it didn't come near me. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to ult. Or not. Moji heals got me. Yes, let's go. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. He's so low. He's so low. Kill him. There you go. Got Ray. Yeah, yeah. Kill him again. Boom. And we're going to push it through. Let's go. Caspian has been confused for a long while. I think the current plan for him is the most focused since his release, and we'll see what you all think soon. That's good. I hope you guys get rid of a lot of the bloat that the character has. Like, I think best case scenario, well, ultra uber best case scenario for me. The stun gets added back on Rogue's Tempo. Rogue's Tempo does, like, I don't know, 200 damage, 300 damage, something like that. But the point is the stun, right? And you completely remove the variable projectile speed from Rogue's Tempo. There's no reason for that to exist. It's unnecessary bloat that's added just for the sake of making the character more complex without enhancing his gameplay in any way. So, detaching that completely from the stack mechanic and just making it a set speed would be so good. That, I think, is best case scenario for Caspian. If I were personally the one designing that, that's what I would do. Hi, Emoji! Oh yeah, put up your invincible shield. Okay, I'm just gonna go after Saris then. She's gonna have Shadow Travel though, so let's go after Ray. Bink, bink, bonk. There we go. Saris is dead. Perfect. Now, do I need to help back here? Nope. Where's Terminus? Actually, why am I even getting on my mounts? I'm speed term. I don't need a mount. I'm fast. There we go. Shadowfall. Did he just give up? He didn't give up, did he? Come on, you're still in this fight. You have comeback mechanic. Term, come back. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Live. See if I care. Yeah, Terminus just gave up. Man, that is so
You
disappointing.
fought well,
What a
Pesky.
sad end to that match. Simplicity is one of the goals with both Caspian and 7. That gives me hope that the Rogue's tempo change will happen then. I really hope it does. Okay. Well, GG's. 11 kills. Terminus Gaming. Let's go. Alright. Q again. Play Maeve next, please. She should be fun in third person. I can try that. Maybe just have 2 types of weapons for 7 and decide if he is a sniper or a mid-ranger.
Choose your champion.
I hope so much that they finally listen to my 7
Make your
manifesto.
champion your own.
I suggested that burst mode be his primary fire, and right-click, instead of switching modes and all that gobbledygook, is just dumping the mag. And then you can balance it based on just those 2 modes, and mag dump is basically an if you happen to be close to them, you can dump the mag, if not, don't worry about it type of ability. And then the burst mode is just his one primary fire that you can balance for all ranges. And then you can just have that be nice, crisp, and clean, and yeah, it'll just be so much easier to keep this guy balanced. And the reason I say burst mode and not automatic mode is because A, burst mode is his most popular mode, B, automatic mode is much worse for the tempo of playing the character. When you have someone with that fast-paced,
Don't get left behind.
movement-based sort of playstyle, like, 7, Vatu, Eevee, Maeve, etc., it's good to give them a slower fire rate with high burst, because you can shoot and then use one of your movement abilities and then shoot again. And that gameplay loop is much more satisfying and rewarding than just constant hose of damage, right? The constant hose is much more fitting for a character like Talus, who doesn't have that sort of playstyle. What is that Maeve skin? This is the recolor, and it's missing textures, and that's why I'm using it, because it's funny. They added this in this recent update, and yeah, it's a little broken. A little broken.
What doesn't kill
Can you also
me?
simplify Lilith? That's still in progress. We started that last update, but we want a bit more time to really isolate the best parts. You'll notice we've moved away from multi-hitting champions with balance multiple updates in a row. We're taking more time to sit with changes and test and iterate more. So expect Lilith changes over time, but not this update. Okay. You did do a good start with, yeah, unifying some of the values and making them more consistent.
Soldiers,
It's not
prepare for
perfect.
battle.
And ultimately, she's just a lot worse this patch. That's the sad truth of all those nerfs, but, making it so she doesn't have a literal book of mechanics would be good, I think.
Of course.
For some reason, the textures are fixed in, like,
5, 4,
actually in the match here,
3,
but then, like, just on that loading screen there, yeah, she's missing so many textures. It's really goofy. I don't know why that's the case. Seen people play Kasumi more? What's the general verdict? Because she seems meh. I haven't seen too many people play Kasumi. Because you're right, she does still feel meh. If anything, they might be inspired by Shure, the one good Kasumi main in the world, who sometimes stream slams me and makes Kasumi look busted. That's my best guess. Oops, can we take him down? There we go, perfect. Maeve actually does feel pretty good, you're right. Feels very clean. Oh, aiming is still a bit of a chore, though. Still some pain points there. Why is our healer so far away? Come back! Come back, Corvus, we need you! Alright, let me pounce up here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh crap, I pounced into the wall. Ah! Alright, good wall, appreciate that. Got the heals, thankfully. Let me just zoom my way over here. She's already got her ult. That's bad. Maybe I can take her down? Nope. Too much damage reduction. Mercy kill playstyle. Alright. Let's regroup here. I don't know if we'll be able to cap this if their zoning is good, but we can certainly give it one last good effort.
Come on,
The
let's
pilot
go.
is not sorry.
The more simple a character becomes, the more options they'll have as cards and talents. That is true. We can really dive into the gameplay analysis of why a champion like Buck or Maldamba, etc. works so well for playstyle diversity. and talent diversity and stuff like that, and why someone like Lilith just doesn't. Or Zahn is another one. If you front load a character by making their base kit too strong before you get cards and talents into the picture, it's much harder to make good cards and talents while still keeping the character balanced.
Enemy killing spree.
And that's, to an extent, why Zahn's talents are so gosh darn awful. Because his base kit is so good, he doesn't even need a talent. And that's why a lot of the best damage playstyles in the game for supports are on those older characters. Because, you know, a champion like Ying, Pip, Maldamba, etc. are absolute hot garbage if they don't have a talent. And so, you can give them a talent that gives them a damage playstyle without making them overwhelming in the healing department. Whereas, you compare that to Lilith. Lilith can still do crazy amounts of healing, even with Maelstrom of Carnage. Because the Hex is just so gosh darn powerful, and if you have your teammates near you, then you still do a lot of healing with your sword. And the most optimal way to play her isn't even with Curse of the Cord, which is supposed to be the healing talent. So, like, that's just a mess. It's something that the game strayed away from for one reason or another. It's something that I think older devs understood, and then that got lost somewhere in translation between dev teams. All the 15 different dev teams this game has gone through. Pouncy pounce, haha. Ooh, try and get that buck. Boom. Boom, gotcha.
Triple kill.
This guy's over here. Come here, come here. Come here. Hi. Dude, I might have made a mistake. Kill myself a little bit with that. There's another pounce. Okay, we're fine. Maeve animations were so good. Look at her go. She's so cute. Okay. When I'm a designer, I am often far from perfect, but one of my strengths is iterating over time. If given multiple updates, I tend to make the best changes by the end. Yeah, it's always a process. It's hard to make something perfect from the get-go, because you obviously have to test it. And without that testing, you can never really know for certain whether something is perfect.
Thank you.
Ooh, nice one, Atlas.
Let me save you from yourself.
Ugh. I'm missing, but the core result takes him out. Good.
15 seconds remaining.
Hi, Tyra. That's who Atlas was shooting at.
9.
Let me come in here and see.
7.
Hello.
6.
A lot of sky damage. Oh boy.
3.
Buck's going in for it. He completely fails. Let me jump back over here, and yay, there we go. Nice. I hope they bring this back as an LTM frequently, just a normal Siege. Yeah, it'd be cool to have third person, just a random weekend on Siege or Onslaught, or Team Deathmatch. Also, it'd be really cool to add Horse, because Horse was designed with third person in mind, so Horse should be available in this mode. The aggro playstyle lacks any incentive. For a vampire, she could use a better reason to bite people. That's what I never understood about the character. She's meant to be vampire-themed, but yet she doesn't really have anything vampiric. She's not incentivized to hex the enemies because she gets less healing from hexing the enemies.
4.
Which doesn't make sense as a vampire. Because a vampire is meant to leech life from her victims. And so if the enemies are her victims, why does she not heal more from hexing them? I guess from a game design perspective, you're supposed to hex your teammates so you heal them and then you get rewarded for healing them with more healing, but it doesn't play into the theme because, you know, like you're not leeching life from your teammates. It doesn't make sense. Goodbye, Buck. Let me just pop an ult here in the middle of the fight, and I'm gonna go after Skye. If I can find her, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Pause, I'm missing. Pause! It's so hard to aim in third person on a moving Skye.
Give them hell.
Her ult is leeching life from the enemies? Yeah, that makes sense, and that's good.
That's a little better.
And the ammo leech, I suppose, also makes a little bit of sense. But still, yeah, I mean, there's not much of a point to put hex on enemies. Unless you're playing a full committed damage playstyle with murderous intent. You don't even hex enemies with the Maelstrom of Carnage. Because the Maelstrom of Carnage, you just get in melee range. The Swarm gives you ammo refund. And so you want to put the hex on your teammates to give you more healing. Especially because you're in melee range. Get out of the way, I want to go pounce that Skye. Hello, Skye. Stop it, Fernando, get out of the way! Okay. Oh, he got rewound. Maybe we could kill him. Maybe not. It's not Smoke and Dagger, but she does still have self-healing. Alright, I'm just gonna pounce over here. Yeah, just let Corvus heal. That was too much of a mess for us to win that fight. Hello.
Savage!
Uh-oh. Why did I pounce in?
Give them hell.
Okay. Gonna try and help slay the Tyra here. I'm dead, though. Murderous Intent is fun with a build that works. Yeah, I think it's more fun than the previous iteration.
Gotta spend this cash.
What I really didn't like about the previous iteration of Murderous Intent, which, if you don't remember, that was the version that made you pierce through targets and do more damage, just like Scorch. But the thing I didn't like about that was, it also made your projectile smaller. So, it gave you a reward for piercing targets, but then you were less likely to pierce targets. Like, shouldn't you want to be more likely to pierce targets? So you actually get to use the benefit of the talent to its fullest? I think that just doesn't make sense. If you don't want to make the projectile bigger, at least don't make it smaller. I mean, come on. Especially because it was already such a small projectile to begin with. Like, I think even if you kept the projectile size the same, you'd still be unlikely to pierce and hit multiple. It works with Fernando because the fireball is so big. But you take that away, and it's a lot harder. Hi! You like death? Oh, come on. One dagger, Randy.
No.
Heal me!
30
Thanks.
seconds remaining.
Maelstrom and Murderous are good talents. Maelstrom needs a bit more tools in the cards. Curse of the Cord is a bit better, but still a bit muddied. I like to revisit it again later this year. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you do to iterate on that. Curse of the Cord is really just the problem child. How do you create a healing talent for a character that's already so good at healing?
9, 8,
Well,
7,
I think the answer for that
5,
is to maybe, I don't know, make her healing a little bit weaker in base kits, and then give her more powerful healing on the talent. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Killing spree.
And if you wanted her to have a hybrid playstyle, then maybe designate that hybrid playstyle to have a bit more healing somehow. Like, maybe what you could do, here's what you do. You nerf the healing values on her Swarm and her Hex at base kits. And for Curse of the Cord, you give her a reward for, I don't know, let's say, more healing on her abilities, and less blood cost. Let's just put it that way, right? Nice and simple. Healing talent. Then for Maelstrom of Carnage, you can make that, have it so that, you know, it is kind of your damage playstyle, but you could also have it just heal more on the Swarm, or something. Or maybe heal more on the Swarm based on how many people are in your Swarm, and do more damage based on how many people are in your Swarm, or something like that. Make it a bit more engaging, or something. And then Murderous Intent, well, that can be like your pure damage talent, maybe. Or maybe that's your hybrid, I don't know. I'm just completely making stuff up right now. But you can maybe have that one have no healing benefit, but maybe, like, heal you a bit more for, like, damaging enemies. So, like, you put the Hex on an enemy, and, like, you know the card that gives you healing for damaging Hex enemies? Well, you could just have that on Murderous Intent as well, so you could stack it. Or maybe just shift the card to the talent and then give her a different card or something. I don't know. But I think her problem is that she's just got such a ridiculously strong and bloated base kit, and so her talents can't really shine as well as a result. While Dumba's able to have a good healing playstyle and a good damage playstyle, and have them both be healthy, where one's not doing too much healing and one's not doing too much damage. Because at base, he's a really bad healer and a really bad damager. And so, you know, with Kono's Wrath, you're able to give him a lot more damage, and with Spirit's Chosen, you're able to give him a lot more healing. And then we don't talk about Ripened Gourd. That's not a part of the discussion. Screw that talent. The card that heals you on Hex target is really low life or 3 out heals it. Yeah, so make it higher then. Make it higher. But all that can only really happen if you nerf the base kit even more. And then basically power shift the power into her talents rather than just her base kit. This is how playstyle diversity is created. Another good example is Pip, right? Pip, extremely weak base kit, but then you can have Catalyst giving him some really wicked damage. Mega Potion is the hybrid talent because it allows him to have more of a focus on doing damage than Combat Medic. Also being able to heal and also having self-sustain and stuff like that. It works really well as a playstyle. And then you have Combat Medic, which completely changes the way you play the game with Pip, and turns him into a really good healer, and it's allowed to have such high healing values because his base healing is otherwise ridiculously low. His card situation is a bit dire because he has specific mandatory cards, and if he wasn't so reliant on that, that would be even better. But the talent dynamic is really good.
Not yet, amigo.
Step 1, reduce her healing, Feudal Fables. Step 2, refine her utility and identity, shift some features into cards. Step 3, revisit talents and push their playstyles. End goal and a few more updates. I think step 1 still needs a bit more of a healing reduction, but that would have to be done in tandem with returning power to her talents. Otherwise, you would just turn her into a ridiculously weak champion. The simplification has made her overall weaker, but they were definitely good changes to make her less bloated. Yeah, I like the reduction of bloat that was done to her. Arguably still needs a little more. And yeah, you know, it was intentional to make her weaker this patch, because they were trying to deal with the power creep that supports healing too much. But yeah, I guess they didn't give enough back. Maybe. Ooh, wow, look at all that movement we just got. Getting that assist really helped me out. Throw some damage into Fernando there. He is so low, and he's dead. I'm out of position, though. I'm going to pop ult. Hopefully that helps keep Corvus alive. Someone's still behind us. Yes, Guy is, but it doesn't matter, because we just push it through. There we go, GG's. We are avoiding cratering champions nowadays. There's a reason Damba is our baseline. If anyone slips below him, we view that as too far. In casuals, obviously. Yeah, in casuals. Definitely in casuals. If someone slips below him in ranked, that's not an indication of a problem. Especially not right now. Oh my. Well, that was Maeve. That was actually pretty fun. Chat was right. Fun character in this mode. Surprisingly much better than Eevee and Androxus. This guy kept spawn camping me on the end, so lame. Yeah, she was doing what she had to do, though. Harder to make champions when you have, or changes when you have a set calendar? Possibly, yeah. Jawa's actually really fun in this mode. That's good. Summarize all the major changes in the last 4 years to a returning player. Oh boy. Okay. Let's hit the super highlights. Cauterize is no longer an item. It is a passive. So it builds up passively throughout the match. Starts 25%, ramps up to 90%. And every champion has it, it's just a passive. The item store got reworked. There are 4 new items now added to the list, so we went from 16 items to 20. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And we got a bunch of new champions. Payload returned to the game. Siege Remix with the old alpha maps is currently available as part of the anniversary event. We got a new map, Dawnforge. That was in the last 4 years, too. Can't forget that. It's a new siege map. Pretty bad siege map, but still a new siege map. And, I mean, in terms of the meta, there are a lot of changes to a lot of characters, so you would just have to go through individually and feel for yourself what's different. But in terms of the current meta, I have a tier list on my channel. You can go watch that. So yeah, there you go. Eevee might have felt lame in this mode because distance deployed abilities like Ying's Illusions and Eevee's Blink are worse. Their distance is based on the camera's position, they have less range than usual. That explains a lot. Also, the visual effects were really in your face. Like, whenever I blinked, there was just a bunch of stuff obfuscating my reticle. And I found aiming to be very uncomfortable. Something about those big projectiles just really threw me off with the third-person perspective. I have worked on something coming this upcoming update since Anniversary last year. Often ideas or plans we have can take several updates to be released, as it's not always the right time on our release calendar, or it's something that's a lower priority than other focuses. Truly Talented entered development in November, for example. Wow. The sun is the best part in Dawnforge. You control the enemy and your teammates. It had some good ideas. The forge, the sun, the jump pads, but the layout is just terrible, sadly. I think that's really what kills the map, is just a really poorly laid out layout.
Champion.
Laid out layout, yes. Alright, I think this will probably be the final match here, so what do we play? So many good options here. Someone said Tiberius was good in third person. Someone said it's easier to hit Makoa hooks in third person. Someone said Drogos would be interesting. I mean, I don't know. I think Dawnforge, ironically, would make a sick TDM map. I hope one day to try and give Dawnforge an LTM that lets it shine. It'd be interesting. I think the layout would still cause some issues, though. And certain mechanics wouldn't work as well, because, like, The sun would be useless. The walls, I guess, would be a bit better, but the sun would itself would be pretty useless.
Tiberius.
So,
Your champion your own.
because like no one would be incentivized to sit under the sun. The only reason that works is because the objective is there. Maybe it would work though. I have no idea. Oh yeah, put the old power up where the sun goes. There you go. Bit of risk reward. That's a good idea. See, this is why you're the LTM designer. And yeah, maybe you could have power-ups like scattered throughout the map too. Like, I don't know, maybe you could put a power-up at the end of the like, you know, by both spawn regions. Maybe you could put a power-up there, and so you're encouraged to use the jump platform to use that. Or maybe put one like... Oh, Cryptic, here's something you could do. Put a power-up under the forge. Ultra high risk, high reward. Make it a really good power-up. Like, put the power-up there, or put some other power-up there. That would be so funny, seeing people die trying to get that.
The battle is about to
That'd be so good.
Oops.
I'm adding this to the list of ideas genuinely. Yeah, that would be so funny. And finally, the Forge would have more of a reason for people to play around it. That would be so cool. Okay, I'm gonna play Vicious Assault since it's the it's this map, and well, I got a schmoove.
And so it
Let's
begins.
see if the animations are really as good in third person as people said they would be. Here we go. Nyom. That's pretty sick. Here comes the problem, though, of me being bad at hitting Tiberius projectiles. Dude, that reload looks nice, though. Oh, I tried to throw the sword, but I died before I could. Got dumpstered by Drobos. Look at the tail. Ooh, is the tail good? I wasn't paying attention to that. It kind of flops around on the mount. Okay, let me see. Yeah, she's kind of wagging around, yeah. Furry creature. That reload looks nice, though, the way the shotgun just goes completely to the side like that. Although something I never got is the third person of this, he's just spinning. How does he throw a chakram while he's spinning like that? What kind of voodoo sorcery magic is this? Oh, the sword looks nice, too, wow. The recall didn't play an animation there, but I wonder if that's just because I did it while I was, like, jumping still. And then this, obviously, is already in third person, so no change here.
Enemy double kill.
Get me out of here! Oh, I got stunned? Are you kidding me? And I'm dead. Where's everybody? They're just getting wrecked.
Enemy killing spree.
Leon will.
Aim for the walls and pray? Ah, I see. Also has a unique 3P animation for the sword talent. I'm sure he does. Little snap. Alright, let's seriously group up here. Did I ever test if you can jump off the map here? If you could jump off the map anywhere, it would be here. No you can't. Okay. You see what I mean, though? There's this whole unique section of the map. You need to devise some way to make this section of the map used. Whether it be just extending the payload push over to that section of the map, or... I mean, obviously, best case scenario is if you're actually able to restore the old version of Siege on this map with the gates.
Enemy double
But I think
kill.
even just extending the payload over there would make it so much more colorful and engaging. He's always difficult to make changes to that don't swing Genos to the moon. Yeah, he's an interesting one.
I meant to do that.
You know, I think someone brought up the other day. You remember Old Luminary giving damage boosts, right, on the mark? How it gave Genos a very distinct and unique identity, and it also made him, well, strong in spite of him having really low healing numbers.
Spawning in 15 seconds.
Considering how ridiculous damage reduction is in 2024, with armor plating, arcane warding, although I guess arcane warding wouldn't apply to Luminary, but with armor plating, and generally just DR cards being strong, like the Vora DR card is a good example. Perhaps Luminary wouldn't be so busted. Like, it would be good for Genos, it would be strong, but perhaps it wouldn't be, like, game-breaking. Because everyone is just so much tankier with the bloat to healing and then with the bloat to damage as well. Or a damage reduction. Of course, if damage reduction gets solved, then, you know, maybe that wouldn't be so good anymore. But it was an interesting thought that, like, you know, maybe in 2024 it'd be an okay thing to have again. As scary of a thought as it is to add that damage bonus again, you know? I guess I'll travel over here. Is someone over here? Someone's fighting? Oh yeah, we got Drogo's up here. Hey, buddy. And then jump. Oh, I got stuck. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just dead then. That stinking flashbang and that stinking jump getting stuck. I'm so bad at Tiberius. I really just wanted to see the animations. They're cool, but I am dog water at this character.
There's no glory if there's no challenge.
It haunts my dreams, but I poke at it occasionally. These maps take a lot to work on, but I still try things. I think something simple to try would just be extending the payload push. Maybe it would be too long. I don't know. I'm sure that's the holdup that you guys had originally. But, man, I want to use that part of the map. It's so cool. I think we plan to hit DR more than we want to bring too many damage buffs back. That said, we aren't against revisiting that concept. And the other thing is, people said, you know, percent-based healing would be cool. I've said that. The idea of bringing back the percent-based healing talent was interesting. So, there are things you can do to him. He shouldn't be a heal bot. Because obviously we saw what happened when he was a heal bot in Season 6. That was a mess.
Okay.
It's just, how do you make him a balanced buffer, you know? The speed card was an excellent start, but I don't think ultimately it's done much to make him, like, meta-adjacent. I still think people are not really liking him too much right now. Maybe if the movement speed buff applied just for the entire duration of the mark, that would be good. And, you know, since you can't change the duration of the mark anymore, maybe that's, like, something that could be reasonably balanced. It would certainly be more intuitive, too, but I don't know. Just a thought. Our Evil Mojo is defined by our willingness to mix past ideas with new implementations. We don't think just revert to X is ever the best answer, but revert this, change that, do something new here is a lot more our goal. There are certain things that arguably just need a flat revert, like the Androxus cards I was talking about an hour ago.
Okay.
And yeah, I get not wanting to go back strictly to an old talent. As a matter of fact, you know, you say that, but then you guys also brought back Deep Roots. So, like, this is regular form, just without the chain. And, you know, I never wanted that to come back. And frankly, I'm surprised it didn't pan out actually to be his meta-defining talent these days, but that's just because his base kit got weakened so much, you know? Back when Deep Roots was meta, that was before keywords, and he still had a good Blossom. That was before Rampant Blooming got reworked, too. And then the Rampant Blooming rework caused the Blossom to be bad. And with a bad Blossom, it's a lot harder to play Deep Roots and be effective. So, kind of funny how that works. Ugh. Die! 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 Oh, crap. You lived. Oh, double crap. I can't make it up there. Okay. Deep Roots was meta because it got nerfed, but then mega buffed to compensate. What?
4, 3, 2.
I pitched bringing back Deep Roots, so that's my fault. I think that's an example of a possible revert where if enough has changed since its problem era, we aren't against trying it one more time. Well, that might be something with Luminary, honestly. Again, considering the DR meta. But, yeah. I think Grover's problem, like his biggest problem, is just Rampant Blooming. You guys have to balance him in such a way, because Rampant Blooming exists, where his base Blossom is weak. And because his base Blossom is weak, his other playstyles feel like crap. And I think Rampant Blooming honestly just needs to go. And he should be a Blossom-focused healer, where that's just... Go back to his Blossom being the way he heals his team, make it strong again, and honestly just give him another utility option or something. Or, you know, make it so he heals more on the Blossom with a healing talent. But make it better than the original version of Rampant Blooming. Something like that. Because, yeah, I think Grover is one of those champions where he actually feels so much better and is so much healthier when he's allowed to, say, solo heal with Ferocity or Deep Roots, because he is such a hybrid-oriented healer in the first place. Like Erlenmeyer said, yeah, you could genuinely possibly get away with him not even having healing talent. Although that might be a little bit too much, because then he might be just overpowered in double support. So there's a fine balance there. But I think Rampant Blooming is a thorn in his side at this state in the game. The dynamic isn't healthy. Yeah, exactly. I think it's the dynamic that's the problem. Which, it was a cool talent idea, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's panned out to be very healthy long term. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today's stream, ending right on the 3-hour mark today. Had a good time in that limited time mode. Had some fun matches, had some bad matches. Certain characters are definitely better in third person than others. But yeah, we are going to end off here. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to follow me here on Twitch, check out YouTube, check out Discord, check out all the things in the About section down below. And if you want to support me, you can of course subscribe to the Twitch channel. You get to watch ad-free. You get some exclusive emotes as well as access to the VIP lounge on Discord. Or you can go over here to the Nexus. And if you want to buy crystals or anything like that, then you can support the channel directly by going over here, buying it, and, well, a portion of the proceeds go directly to keeping me a full-time streamer, which is absolutely excellent. But, yeah, let's find someone to raid now. Who do we have here? Nerd, that's a geek. Alright, cool. I think she's playing the limited time mode? No, that's Bizarre. Okay. Well, here we go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out. Give it a second. There we go. Bye.